Going. Welcome everybody. Welcome all back to the wonderful world of Rimworld. I say wonderful. It's actually pretty harsh and difficult to survive in all of that, as is, often the case with this game. We will see what might transpire this time around. The goal today is pretty simple: to build the whirlwind rocket artillery. If we can build a couple of those in good time, we'll go and poke the monolith. Those are really the aim for us here. We do need to... first thing is first, we do need to kind of get the food situation under control a little bit. We don't have a great amount of food. So what we're going to do is we're going to send a pretty large kill squad out and about. The reason why we're bringing some melee combatants is because we may need... Have we got any? Princess Lado is actually quite good. We are going to need somebody to be ready if the Muffalos turn on us, basically. It's a big herd. I'd rather not... I'm hoping we can kill them kind of quietly, almost. But this is going to be a bit of a difficult one to do here. We'll kind of try and spread people out a small bit. We'll put the snipers up here. It is a little bit difficult. It is a little bit difficult here because there's a very good chance they won't like us much when we do this. And they could actually do some real damage to us. We have got good soldiers here. And they have all missed. It's astonishing. Snipers. I had to say something about having good soldiers. So far, the two idiots have completely and utterly missed everything. I mean, we've spread them out. That might actually help us. I'm going to go with... They are shooting through some trees, but come on. You've got sniper rifles. You are the best soldiers we have to offer. They literally can't hit a barn door at the moment. You have literally been yet to hit a single thing. Guys, come on. They're just useless. I really don't want to run you closer. Muffalos are actually pretty, fearsome. Which is why I'm trying to not... I'm really trying to not have them... One has been hit. Okay, well one might... Oh man, one's escaped off the side of the map. I mean, I feel like, well... Okay, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Good lord. I really don't want to sit there and just... send everyone on like a free-for-all mission. Because there are genuine problems with that as a plan. Okay, well that one there is angry at us and that one there has gone down. Are all of them angry at us? Doesn't look like it. Just that one. Okay. Right, Maldonado, I guess you can go there. Princess Lado and the two snipers can move up. Sakura, you can come on a wander as well. No one can bloody hit, so you lot can just go home, I think. To be fair, Princess Lado does kind of work quite well as a melee combatant by virtue of does so much damage and does so much like knockback with the bullet storm. Oh dear. Peter, get out of there. Okay, well, they can't get out the door. That's fine. So far, I mean, that is also very edible. So I guess we will have that for dinner as well. We will continue to try... I honestly thought we would have wiped out half the herd of Muffalo in like a day. Really didn't think this was going to be a difficult task for good snipers to deal with, but I was very, very wrong. I stand completely corrected. My soldiers are not as good as we thought they would be. Right, plink those. Princess Lado is almost in range for you. I mean, they are really taking a beating, and they're still going. I'm impressed by the resilience. Come on, go down. There we go. At least that one's gone down. I mean, we have done at least some hunting today. Go on then. The world's worst hunting squad can go back. But yeah, buffaloes are tough. I mean, I know they are tough. I just thought we did enough damage to be able to deal with them. I was incorrect. But, you know, at least we got a good amount of meals. Paul, grenades would not have helped. You would have blown all the food up. Anyway, stuff to read. Well, apologies, we were dealing with the nightmare that was some hunting issues. Paul, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, Paul at Denham, a colonist bold, had a love for grenades uncontrolled, but when he joined ranks, they gave quite thanks as his pacifist heart took hold. We shall see. We shall see. I mean, we've got various characters here that may get recruited at some point. This one here, most likely, who is actually quite a good soldier. That one there, the quickest, even if they are berserk mental state, but they're kind of stuck in their prison cell, so can't go anywhere. Drake, thanks for bits. Saying, Alex, will vehicles be getting names when made? I believe they will. I think the whirlwinds can be, although I have to check if the whirlwinds can be named, because I could be wrong, and I don't want to. You know, I don't say that they all can be named. Some of the tanks definitely can be. I don't know if the whirlwinds can be. I believe so, but I cannot promise it just yet. Blindas, thank you for the bits. I was like, yay, Rimworld Knight. I miss my War Queen and mechs. Can I be a human-ish character, please? You can indeed. You can indeed. We have got prisoners currently. As, you know, hopefully they'll be able to get recruited before something terrible happens and before, well, many of them get killed. We'll try not to. We'll try not to. We're normally pretty good at not, you know, not causing problems. But we shall see. And other things, so, yeah, I mean, the research towards the whirlwinds is going on. We've got improvements to the base I want to make. I did go and download a couple of mods. One thing that I'm going to look at doing, probably not today, is try and get a helicopter. Now, this is not an armed helicopter. I'm not using the planes for defense or anything like that. But like a Black Hawk for transport and carrying people around the map is the way to go, I think, because we're so remote. It's actually very difficult to. I pressed buttons and I did not mean to do that. But yeah, it's very, very difficult to traverse the map from where we are, seeing as we're in the middle. We're really in the hills. So yeah, a helicopter is on the cards for us pretty much. We also need to be making more marble. We need to make some marble going on here because we're kind of out of it. We are kind of out of it, actually. I mean, that building ended up getting made out of concrete because we ran out of marble. There's a lot going on. But there we go. Sakura, thank you very much for the donation. So we'll have to watch later because I'm at the office. But today we maybe touch the monolith thing. Quite possibly, if we can get the whirlwinds built, and we can get our defences up and running. Ooh, okay. Then it is not impossible that we will go and poke the monolith and see what happens. Also, does my character have any romance chances? Let us go find out. Do you have any romance chances? Over here. Princess Lado. It feels like a lot of the romance chances in this colony hinge on Princess Lado. Not what you want to hear. We've learned how to build the Rhino APC. I mean, that is cool. The thing we want to learn how to build is this. The Whirlwind. Artillery support vehicle. So the Whirlwind, we've used them before. Oh, crap. I'm not going to be able to get someone up there, I don't think, to deal with them in time. Cora! You are In demand. I don't think anybody else is going to be able to wake up in time. Or any of you're armed. I guess we can shoot them to pieces if we need to. Guard the gates. Cora is... Where are they going? Yeah, there's a wall there, moron. You're digging through the wall rather than running around it. I mean, there's literally someone with a light machine gun standing the other side. I wouldn't if I were you. I mean, how neither of you... And they're gone. Nervous system overload extreme. That was, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst prison break I have ever seen. You can go back to sleep, to be honest. The pain stick did its job very well. It's not a lightsaber. It won't kill them or shouldn't kill them, but I tell you what, it'll make sure they have a bad day. Cora, excellent work. You made sure that they had a bad day. Matthew's IQ points critically low. They were. They really were. They got about a third of the way through up one marble wall that they could have walked around if they'd wanted to. Like, I understand you break out there, you don't want to walk that way through the base, right? I get that. Why wouldn't you go down this way? I mean, even if you don't want to go... Maybe the turrets would have pinged them. I don't know. Possibly. But even still, why wouldn't you go around there? I'd rather... It's actually a frozen river as well, I think. It's even ice. Like, you could just walk around the bottom there. Would have been very difficult to deal with had they walked around the bottom there and gone up. As it was, they were stupid. So there we have it. There we have it. Amazing stuff. Right there. Did the turrets reach the bottom bit? Well, to be fair, actually, the turrets reached every bit. But I don't know if turrets shoot at escaped prisoners. Maybe they do. Maybe they do, and that was why they went up there, because it was the one pathing that they couldn't, that they wouldn't get hit by a turret. I mean, I feel like if we think the turrets are going to work, we have got the resources at the moment. Where is my preferred sort of close quarters defense turrets? I mean, let's just stick a shotgun turret down here for now. We will look to expand the prison cells at some point, but yeah, you know, any attempt at a prison break is going to be met with a shotgun turret. Probably not the best. Oh, we did actually also forget to go and shout at someone. Firebird, not shout at someone, but go see what the Glitterworld trader has to offer us here. They do not have a huge amount interesting in terms of animals. They won't buy our special animals, which is kind of a shame. They will buy our weed, though, which is always good. And they will buy some of our tea. I mean, we have a lot of tea, so we can sell... Tea is worth slightly less than coffee, although it's iced coffee, which I guess is maybe... Although you already put it in the freezer. But it's still wrong. Tea is good. Tea is the way to go. They have a pain gun, which I'm kind of... Ooh, they have a laser minigun. And they have a laser rifle. It doesn't do as much damage as I'd want. Doesn't do as much damage as I want, but I feel like that may be mislead. It may not do crazy amount of damage, but I feel like it's going to hit a lot. I mean, I'm very tempted by a laser minigun. Only does 10 damage per shot, but... Ooh. I'm not sure. The chance of an overheating minigun feels a bit dicey. And it is very expensive. Ooh. Do we get... I mean, the pain gun could be useful for prison guarding. The minigun sounds fun. Minigun does sound fun, doesn't it? Can I sell enough stuff? Well, I can't sell enough stuff to make a profit here. But... Oh, God. We can definitely sell a good amount of things to make it worthwhile. I've got crap ton of uranium. If I sell like 1,000 uranium, if I sell 1,000 uranium, we've still got an awful lot. So we can sell. We could even sell some plasteel, which we're not using. Okay, we can pay for it. We can pay for the minigun. I'm not sure who's going to get it yet. For the moment, the minigun is going to sit idle while I figure out what guard is going to get to deal with that one. I'm hoping it's kind of like a similar effectiveness to the bullet storm that we've seen be used so very, very brutally. We do have a plasma gun that does a lot of damage, just doesn't get used because we don't have the people. Right, haul urgently. Do not leave the laser minigun hanging about. Thank you, Maldonado. In fact, do you reckon Maldonado is good enough to use a minigun? I mean, it's probably more useful. Probably more useful than the... Is it a rifle or a shotgun? I think it's a shotgun, isn't it? We haven't tended to use shotguns very much, but... yeah, we'll go with that. What could go wrong? Petrolhead, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, what do you get when you mix fire with a duck? A fire quacker. Oh dearie me. You are going to get a boo from me, and you are going to get a boo from chat, and you are deserving, right there, of your boos. But I do thank you for the super chat, of course. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying, based on the transverse diameter of his limbs, H. Antiquus, I don't know, has been estimated to weigh 3,500 to 4,200 kilos. Volumetric analysis, which is generally considered more accurate, suggests a body mass of around 3,000 kilograms for a specimen on display at the University of Florence. From hippo. I guess that's just a big-ass hippo at some point we're talking about there. So there we go. Sure, why not? Why not? Alternative methods have been considered, but they are unproven or difficult and expensive. In 2017, a wild male hippo was caught, castrated and released again, but it cost about $50,000. Not sure quite. Well, I'm lost on the hippo facts a little bit, but there you go. Costs a lot of money to catch and neuter a hippo, apparently. Said Chosen One, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 78th month. A very big roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you indeed for the continued support. Cora, thank you for the bits, saying, "Can I unberserk the prisoner's legs?" I mean, you got to catch the runaway. You got to catch the escapee. So you did get to do something, at least. Drake, thank you for the bits, saying, "Alex, do you think Lombo and Matthew need some gun training?" I think I'm gonna go with the sort of wood forest tree cover was too much. Although I feel like when there is, admittedly, Lombo's 10, but Matthew is 18. You should be able to shoot that, I would have hoped, but they didn't really do very well. So there we go. Yeah, Cora does deal with the prisoners very well. Sweet Teddy D, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 30th month. Your road car salute to you from chat. Saying, did someone say buy all our weed? I'll take it all. You can, if you can pay us the Rimworld prices, you are more than welcome. I think we've run out of it for the moment. I say that. No, we've still got plenty that could be made. Just currently, no one is making it. Instead, we are making clothes. Clothes are important as well, to be fair. So there we have it. Fiverr, thank you very much for all the bits. Saying, evening, Alex. So how are you doing? Here's a question. Does BMW, Mercedes and Audi do faster states? Which one are you taking? M5 Touring, the E63S or Audi RS6 GT? I mean, it's not a particularly difficult question on that one. I'm absolutely going to be taking the Audi. I do generally like the Audi faster states more than the... Well, all faster states are good. Even with the difficulties I've had with mine, I do generally prefer the Audi faster states over the competitions. And yeah, I would absolutely be taking even the modern RS6 over the competition. The second question: £1 million are given to you. Where are you building your dream house? What country? I mean, New Zealand is very tempting. New Zealand is very tempting, or Scandinavia is very tempting. I'm thinking like Norway or somewhere would be very nice indeed. So probably be one of those places. That is likely. That is very likely where it would end up, assuming you could buy the required, permit, whatever, and all of that kind of thing. That would be where I would choose. Also, Firebird, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A big roadcast salute to you from chat. I'm sure it is very much appreciated indeed. All the animals are asleep in the barn. That is good. We're keeping the barn nice and warm for them because it's -6 outside, which isn't great. But there we go. Everything else running fairly smoothly. We've got no one really on the research front, which is a bit of a shame. Some marble has been made. Well, I mean, that's good. We've been doing a little bit of work, at least, to try and get things ready. So we need some marble, because we actually need to make some bloody bedrooms. We will just about have room for these 3 people, assuming that we can recruit them. But we do actually need to be getting some marble made. Halogen is busy making... I might have to turn that off to try and focus people on... We have got the components for the moment. Private Dylan inspired taming, which is cool. Not that we have any animals particularly interesting to be taming at the moment. No. Okay, well, we can hunt all the turkeys. We can hunt the wild boar. God, the rest of that is pretty crap. We'll send them out on a hunting trip because, we need to get all the food. We're up to 400 meals again. There was definitely a thump from a sniper rifle. Lombo is hunting boar. And, I mean, not done a great job. Has shot the floor. And the wall, and the floor, and the wall again. Okay, it took going to pretty much point blank range with a sniper rifle. There we go. The boar has been hunted. Good work. That's fine. That's fine. Wonderful stuff. Firebird, thank you for it saying, since I'm the main builder, do you mind getting me a 2018 Ford Transit with a massive dent on the side? Much appreciated. Oh, I mean, we can get you a Gaz 63. I think we can get you like a pickup truck, or we can get you like a dump truck. I won't give you the one with the anti-aircraft gun on the top. Or we can get you a loaf. I mean, I guess this is possibly as close as you'll get to a transit. You can have a loaf of sorts, and I mean, we do have the very dangerous transport truck that slightly killed people in the past. Probably not a very good idea to run that around again. We'll maybe go with the loaf. But yes. Oh, they've got good... Oh, actually, I need to put a... Just realised. Do we have... I don't think we do. A trade beacon in here. We don't. Which, considering there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, it's not going to cover that corner, is it? Oh, that's frustrating. I don't want to have to do that, but I also do not have a choice. Unfortunately. Maybe the loaf will get built at some point. The main priority is to get the whirlwinds up and going. We can get some whirlwinds on the go. I mean, the whirlwinds can actually be parked stationary for a lot of the time. The IKEA Squishmobile may happen. I don't know. We never really utilised it. We never really needed to, though, because we'll probably end up going for a helicopter, predominantly because this area is so difficult to navigate. The big IKEA Squishmobile won't actually be able to get out of here. It won't be able to drive anywhere. So, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. We will probably use Black Hawks instead for trade and the like if we need. But again, all of this is a little bit further away. Cora wants a husband and a loaf, please. I can't give everybody loaves. I do. I don't have enough space in the base for everyone. We're just going to have to build. We're going to have to build a big underground car park, really. Firebird is trying to convince new people to come and join us. What is the resistance? Down to 19. That's still quite a long way away. You are 7.2. It's not too bad. They're getting there. They're getting there very slowly. Sweet Daddy D, thank you very much for 1,000 bits. Thank you indeed. It's always much appreciated. So if you want an interesting racing game split, may I suggest A World of Outlaws, Dirt Racing 24. Totally not up your alley, but would be very interesting to see you wheel a 900 horsepower sprint car around a dirt oval. I actually do really like dirt oval racing. Not that I've done no race of sprint cars, but when I play iRacing, I haven't played for a while. However, when I play iRacing, I predominantly do oval racing, and I have really, really enjoyed dirt ovals. It's a very different kind of challenge, a very different style of driving. I did figure it out, I mean, by no means very good, but I did actually start figuring out how to race the dirt ovals. I did start to get the hang of it. So while it is contrary to everything you would expect about me and my driving style, I actually really do like dirt ovals. So never driven sprint cars. They are probably wilder than the... I don't even know what the ones are on iRacing. I've forgotten. Yeah, I actually do really like dirt oval racing. So I will have to go and give it a look. Because yeah, I do, as I've said, plenty of times before, I do actually really, really like oval racing, and dirt ovals is a very different kind of a challenge. I'm currently actually looking for maybe some more food growing zones, because we are going to be in need of it. I'm going to guess. Let's go and do this. We'll get another field of food down here. The reason I'm putting it down here is quicker to get to the freezers, and over here. Yeah, I think it was like the late models. I think it was the late models style cars anyway on iRacing. It's been a while. It's been quite a long time actually since I played iRacing. Once I get my new office all set up, I will have the sim rig set up more permanently, and there will probably be more sim racing, whether it's filmed or streamed, I don't know, but I will probably end up doing it because I enjoy it at the end of the day. So yeah, and yeah, dirt ovals is very much one of the main things that I end up doing on there. But there we go. The colony is running smoothly. Food is starting to be harvested, which is good. Have all the animals been hunted that I set them off after? Yep, looks like they have. Which is always good. We have got... Have we got enough marble to... Okay, we've got enough marble maybe to build a bedroom. This is what we like to see. I mean, I really would like the these things to go quicker. Do I have enough? I don't know. I don't actually know whether that works. Whether that will double the speed. I'm hoping it will. Like, surely it should take out a couple of tiles. Just get it a little bit quicker. So yeah, there we go. Cora, thank you for it. Say, what are my chances with Princess Lado and others? Husband, also Loaf, also Hippo, gestation 2 for 3 days. Of course, got to throw that in there. What are your chances? Not good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking good for you, I'm afraid. In fact, Princess Lado is possibly about the worst. Your chance of a loaf are far greater. Far greater than your chances with Princess Lado, I'm afraid. Paul, like, of course the colony is running smoothly. I am not there yet. That is very true. That is very true. I mean, I don't have any grenades, and I have intentionally not got any grenades. Although, you can do... I should tell a lie. I've got some flashbangs, which I guess will be useful in their own way. Yeah, I mean, depending on what character you end up Who knows what gun? We've got a few good guns, though. The Bren's actually very, very powerful in here, which is always funny to me. Such an old gun is actually incredibly powerful still. 16 damage for a sort of assault rifle, machine gun type weapon. Actually, more than a lot of sniper rifles do in this game. So, there we go. We do need to actually go poke the mech as well and get the mechanator stuff going again, so we can get mining robots, so we can maybe get a war queen going on once more. You know, they are very, very useful. Right, growing zones. I mean, we want this back growing again. We did like these growing, because these, they'll grow throughout winter. Let's grow plenty of beets. We may as well. Yeah, we need more fields. We've got quite a few people, and we're getting more people as time goes on, so we are going to be wanting more folk here. What I am going to want to start doing as well is we are going to want to start putting things on shelves in here. That will do very nicely. We can do the same down this side. Okay, that'll work. And what we're going to do is, God, I've got to try and remember how all this works. Okay, copy settings. If I go up here, we should. I'm hoping what we'll do is we'll link all of these together when they are all built. And this is just so that we can have as much storage space as possible. One more left to build. There we go. Right. Okay, not quite like that. Okay, that lot there is good. Link settings, paste settings. All set. That'll work. Okay, so now we've got a lot of storage solutions for ourselves, which is wonderful. We've got the little orbital trade beacons that will sell all of our guff for the next trader that drops by. Firebird, thank you for the bits. Skill checks for everyone. We can have a little bit of a look through. I mean, I think everyone's doing okay. MG is very, very smart. Does most of our research. Also a good soldier when needed. Can't speak. Firebird is very, very good at a lot of things, from mining, construction, social. Quite good at melee as well. Maldonado, good with the plants and cooking. She's apparently not the worst miner in the world, and also good as a doctor. Sakura's kind of a bit good at everything. Being a genie will help, but predominantly ends up crafting a lot of the time. Cora is good with the plants. Drake is good with the digging. Basically do stay in the quarry. Jack is good with the cooking. Again, feeding the colony, training the animals. A little bit of crafting, a little bit of artistic, but predominantly on food production. Matthew is a very good soldier. Also surprisingly good at sort of communicating. Dylan is good at research, good at crafting, good at cooking, as well. Also good with animals, although that's just a general Yitakin thing. Godsmack is very good with the plants again. I mean, we're good at growing stuff. What can I say? And also good with the artwork, although it doesn't make very exciting ones. Halogen, also good with the animals and crafting. I think that's what Halogen ends up doing, and some research in there for good luck. Hippo is good at crafting, which is what we often need. Making ammo, making weed, we make a lot of that. You know, pretty helpful. Princess Lado, good at the shooting, basically one of the guards. that's kind of Lado's duty on the whole. Can do other little bits and pieces, but that's about it. Tommy is not bad at the melee combat. Good at doctoring. I think often ends up crafting. Longbow, good soldier. Soldier predominantly, can deal with the animals, again being Yitakin, but generally soldier. Peter is still quite young and learning, but will be good at social and good at crafting. He's always helpful. Tactical Dad is another one that can keep the colony fed with food, and also not terrible at mining. So when things go desperate, you will end up in the mines. Firebird's husband has turned up. Well, I mean, I guess go trade with them. I mean, could you not convince them to come and join us? I feel like you probably could. I feel like you should be able to. They don't have anything particularly exciting for us. They have some components. They have an advanced component. I'll buy that from you. I mean, I'll buy your normal ones. And you can buy all the weed from us. And, I mean, you can buy... We only have like a couple of wasters, so you can buy some psychite tea. We'll make a bunch of money. And, yeah, it's a social skill. Crafting skill's not the worst one. Sure, you know what? We'll buy a book from you. We will also sell you all of our junk clothes that nobody is going to want to wear. So that'll work, which is clearing out our junk. Basically, what you are doing is you are taking all the junk that we have. So thank you. Thank you for taking all of the junk that we no longer need. Matthew, there is indeed a mod for the asking. I thought I actually had it turned on, but I have used it before, but apparently I don't have it turned on. So, there you go. There you go. Drake, thank you for the bits, saying, Alex, are the cats there with you? There is at least one cat. There is at least one cat. The others were with me, but we have got Cass asleep on my hoodie, because of course he is. Because he is a comfy cat. Don't know where the others are. They were around at the start of the stream, but they have since wandered off. They could well be downstairs in the spare room. That's probably where they're at. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying the name Bren was derived from Brno, the city in Czechoslovakia, where the ZBFZ-26 was designed in the Zbrovka Brno factory. I'm probably not pronouncing anything correctly. And Enfield, site of the British Royal Small Arms Factory. And there you go. Did not know much about. Don't know much about it whatsoever. Drake, thank you for bits. Saying I live my life as a pacifist, and yet I'm a miner. Alex, train up with some skill in artistic. I want to make jade sculptures. I don't even know if you. I don't think it's very. It's not very likely. It's not very likely. I'm afraid. Be a big waste of time, pretty much. You're not terrible at construction, so that would be the more likely one for you to end up getting trained in at. So. There we go. Unfortunately, this is just how it goes. Sometimes some characters are good at certain things. You are very, very good at mining. So, there you go. Blanco, thank you very much for the donation. I'm not sure if you're likely to get any new colonists tonight, but can I throw my name down, please? You absolutely can. We've got some colonist potential. You never really know. I've had times where I can get a whole bunch of people in one go, and I've had times where you seemingly just get no one. It is the duality of Rimworld. Sometimes it is kind, sometimes it is not. And who knows what we might get. Why am I looking at armoured doors? I want just a normal door. We want a nice normal marble door. I mean, it's quite posh around it. We have got a bedroom in there. I forgot, of course, because Lombo and Tommy are now sharing a bedroom. So if we can get that there built, that would be good. And then we would have enough if we managed to recruit everything. I mean, a slave ship can turn up and then suddenly you get a whole bunch of colonists as long as they're actually half-decent colonists. That is, of course, the big question. Have you... Okay, you have been building the foundations. I mean, honestly, we'll just dump that out there and get that going. And then we can deconstruct the one inside, and then we will be good to go. Firebird, a bit saying, can we take my husband hostage? Unfortunately, not really. It would start a very, very big battle, and a lot of people would be injured, and it's not. And they also wandered off because I was busy building a bedroom. It's not really the most useful way to do things, unfortunately. I might have to look at having the Unite mod at some point, because yeah, it is definitely a useful thing to. It's a useful thing to be having, really, in the grand scheme of things. We need that. We need the temperature things, of course. We need to do that. We need a heater, and of course, we need an aircon box, and then that should be you know, these bedrooms should be good to go. Fingers crossed. Right, Casca, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 8th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat, thank you indeed. I think I'll be building a racetrack for these vehicles. I feel like that would be helpful. It would definitely be good, definitely be fun to get a racetrack going on, although very, very difficult. I want to research Thumper, wherever the hell that is. What? Oh, this is a separate category. I want to get one of these in case, because I had a thought of building like a big storage shed in the mountains, because so the Thumpers are irritant to live near, so you don't want to build your bedrooms in the mountain, but we could build like storage rooms that aren't visited very often in the mountains. Could be a way to go. Not necessarily a guaranteed way to go, but might be a way I look at going at some point. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying, happy days. Or me and husband Blindas would dine in the corpse room. You did like dining in the corpse room. I've kind of not got a corpse pile again this time, partly because of that. Also, Blindas, thank you for the bits for saying good times. Ah, yes, the many corpse pile dinners the pair of you ended up having. How you didn't get some sort of terrible disease, I do not know. Tactical Dad, thank you very much for the resubscription as well for the 6th month. A rolled car salute to you. You are currently in the quarry. You are currently, you know, doing one of your passions. You're more into the, you know, growing of food. You have just mined up some uranium. Good stuff. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was Thrumbos in my map. It was not. Spring is here. Happy days. Food will now be growing. Oh, farming trade ship has turned up. Do I need any food? I feel like we're okay for food. I mean, mostly. Yeah, I mean, mostly we are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we're going to just get another... We're going to get another bedroom built, basically. It's not the most exciting. Bedrooms aren't the most exciting, but... You know, the important things... I say it does what it needs to. The important thing is they're comfortable. Colonists like them well enough. We do also need, of course, how on earth could I forget? They do need to be illuminated. You know, it is important to have them illuminated here. Let them... Godsmack... What are you doing? It was being carried to the bed, and what you did is take it to the storage shed, only to bring it back. I feel like that's some sort of scam trying to get more work hours. Like if you do many, many steps, you're not getting paid extra. I mean, I was there watching it. I watched you try and sneak that one. I watched you try and steal extra pay. Okay, we have researched the Thumper. Let's get the Mega Thumper as well. It is useful if we, for whatever reason, do decide we need storage room in the mountain. The Thumpers are a very big way to go. I've been contemplating as well how to expand the base out when we need to. Like, the expansion up here is fine. We can go a little further, and then the other thing we can do is go outwards. But we have got to be careful. We don't actually want to expand. We don't want to block off every route so they have to go through the wall. You've got to leave them away to get to the kill box. For a second I thought that I'd left a gap in the wall, but no, it's just a door there. Should probably enhance these ruins, because this bit here doesn't look particularly safe. We will have a new colonist fairly shortly. Ket Zanznaz is going to be recruited. And you are actually a pretty solid soldier and builder. Not terrible at cooking either. You are a vengeful child. Unable to do doctor or caring. Well, we have got doctors. We do need better soldiers. We do need more soldiers, to be fair. So yeah, not going to complain about that. Firebird is very good at convincing people to come join our colony. Not quite as good as Tim Horson's used to be. on previous playthroughs. Peter needs some work. However, you know... oh, actually, Peter might be about to go do the recruit on this. I don't know how fast it goes up. You might actually get a level up. Yeah, you have got a level up. Which is great. Peter has managed to recruit someone. Welcome to the faction. I feel like we are asking for trouble here. However, Paul, you are here. You are a soldier. You're a good soldier. What gun are we going to give you? What do I want to give you? Railgun ended up shooting our own people in the back of the head. Dust, thank you for the bit saying hide the grenades. Thankfully I have none. I generally avoid the grenades as best as possible because they normally just do more friendly fire damage than they do anything else. What do we give Paul? I mean, I think Paul is going to end up with... I mean, it's either going to be an RPD, because they're very powerful. No, you know what? The Bren does more damage. Well, Bren does technically more damage, but does it... What is its fire rate like? No, its fire rate is slower than the RPD. But I think... Paul? Go and pick up the Bren. You can be armed with that for the moment. We might... I have this big charge lance, but it just never really worked. Ooh. Well, Paul, you might get to fight sooner than you thought. We're going to have to plink that very soon. We might have to go and plink that. Also, I'm pretty sure we have researched the required technology to build the vehicle I wanted to. It isn't that. Oh, okay, I'm blind. There it is. Oh, I can build it as well. I can't arm it yet, but we can actually build our first whirlwind tank. So there we go. That can go in the corner. 3 advanced components. We've got more than enough stuff to build it. Now, we do not have the stuff... Well, we are currently not building. What do I need to make? Explosive High Vengeance. Oh, they're actually really cheap. 15 steel, 15 chem fuel. Okay, so the Explosive High Vengeance missiles are... Oh, wait. Okay, what is a Castilian missile? Defensive projectiles equipped with a unique warhead that scatters small bomblets across a designated target area. This allows Imperial force. Okay, so it's like a mine-laying rocket. Okay, Vengeance missiles. Wait, we want to do until we have... actually, we'll do until we have 100. And we will store up here... high explosive Vengeance missiles. They can be stored up there. Right, our first tank is on the way. Now, it's not going to be perfect. I think I'm going to have to tell this not to store Vengeance missiles. Do not store any of the Vengeance missiles in these rooms. We want it close to where the tanks are going to be. That's kind of the goal. Now, well, I feel if they aren't going to auto-fire. So, unless we get very lucky and the battle starts prematurely again like it did last time around, one of the snipers are going to have to go on a little adventure. And that's always scary. That's always scary. Oh, Paul, you make a very good point. I have completely and utterly forgotten to do this for the last few characters. Right. I don't know what bedroom Paul is going to go for. Mikhail, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, good evening. Why does a mermaid wear seashells? Because she outgrew her bee shells. I'm mean, I want to give you a boo, but it's also quite good. I do really want to give you a boo, but that is quite a good, terrible pun. Firebird is busy building the whirlwind tank, and I tell you what, you're building that one pretty quick. Look out of the way, cat. Pingy, get out of the way of the tank. No, finish the tank. I mean, with any luck, if they can build... We've got two... Oh, Sakura's going to finish the tank. Good work, you two. I mean, I am impressed. We've got 4 Vengeance missiles ready to arm. Oh, we have a name now. For those of you that have donated, is there anybody who would like to be a tank? I know some people have been donating to be people. However, would anybody like to become the whirlwind in this one? Actually, I mean, I actually think I can just rename it. I can rename it at any point. So yeah, you know, that's fine. We shall see. I mean, the whirlwind, it is pretty powerful. We will need to arm it. I believe it has been armed. So yeah, there we go. Right. New recruit. Princess Lado is fueling it up. We might have to put a fuel... Although, to be fair, this isn't actually going to move. It isn't actually going to move. It's going to mostly park there and probably be the kind of one that initiates the... firepower, basically. Actually, I just watched Princess Lado go a really weird way around, which makes me think maybe we need to put some doors, like here, for people to navigate. So, Alien Invader, that is what I'm thinking. I'm believing that we can use the tank to plink the mechs and start the battle from afar without risking longbow and or Matthew. That is our best. Our best. Our best shots and the ones with the snipers. The super chat say name it Bob. We can have Bob the tank, sure. Actually, let's go. You know, name it like an actual vehicle. I don't know what it can stand for, but we will have Bob the tank, and we can of course paint it funky colours. What colours do we want? I kind of like the Arctic camo look. It does kind of look cool. Right, we will prepare to fire and start the battle. You know what? I think it is only fair that the original... Actually, seeing as they both made it... right, Firebird, board as a driver. You, board as a gunner. We're going to see... I like Alien Invader's big overkill bringer. I like it. I like it. Or Firebirds, yeah. Brutal obliteration, brilliance. Okay. Start the engine. Deploy. Now. Okay, it is being loaded. It is being loaded. Mechs, let's see how resilient you are to the whirlwind. This is the vehicle we have been hoping for. Here comes the barrage. Sakura, aim well. Here they go. Incoming rockets. It woke them up. Good hit. Oh, good hit. Very strong. I mean, all the missiles are gone now. It does rather eat through missiles, I'm not going to lie. The mortars then got involved because the mechs woke up. But, yeah. Well, the psychic drone is gone. We've wiped out a good portion of mechs. I mean, we hit the Centurions. Centipedes got a little dinged up. Not as dinged up as I would have liked, but still, you are now going to be completely out of missiles? Maybe you might have one left to go. I guess you've just got... Oh. Okay, so yeah, you're going to load a single rocket. Okay, everybody to defensive stations now. Because as much fun as that was, we should probably get everybody prepared for the mech assault that is about to attack the base. Right, Matthew, get back up here. Longbow, where are you? We need you on defensive duties. Back here. Now, one of the downsides we've got... Well, I mean, the mechs don't actually really get close to us here. Princess Lado, we need you on defensive job. Are any of you any good? Paul, you are immediately being thrown in at the deep end. I mean, this, when it loads, I guess go for one of the centipedes. We've only got a single rocket. Oh, I mean, it hit. It did damage one. Okay. The good news is that is very effective. The bad news is we don't have enough rockets to arm it fully yet. We will have enough rockets to arm it fully for next time. We have got a Mega Thumper on the go. Let's just pause this. Do we need bridges? I actually maybe feel like the bridges are a good shout, because we are probably going to need it. Oh, good hit. Maldonado does have the potentially exploding minigun, but yeah, I guess we've just got to keep an eye on that. Okay, well that is very good news with how well and easily... Oh, things we do need to do. Inside the walls for everybody. Your area too, anyway, for the quaggers. I mean, yeah, well, we've taken out the mechs. I should probably turn off the auto mortars. Is that... Oh, the Centurion's gone down. What got you? I actually did get you. Auto-mortared to death. It's quite impressive. I don't want to turn them off because I want them to hit the centipedes some more. Christ, the scythers did that. Okay, we are going to have to turn them off, unfortunately, because if they go for these centipedes, we blow up half of our kill box. Bob was very good. Bob was very good. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that. I mean, a lot of our now construction work is going to go on building those missiles. Vengeance, brilliant name, Vengeance missiles. The centipedes are a big threat here. There's no doubt about it. We are worried about 4 centipedes approaching the base. But that being said, I mean, we are doing some fine work. They have... Well, Maldonado has been wiped out. One shot. One shot through the heart. There's another one-shot death. I noticed Maldonado took one hit and was going to give them a little bit longer. But no. Longbow's not actually able to get into the fight here. There's some big thumping from some of the guns here. Sometimes... Oh, okay. I think we're going to need to get some armour on the go at some point. Matthew, fall back. Good work. Thank you for that. What on earth are you doing, Hippo? You absolute lunatic. I've literally just told you to run away. You've run all that way to try and pick up a recurve bow that I don't even think I told you to pick up. The mechs are gone. But yeah. Maldonado, unfortunately, is also no more. Fought valiantly. And I actually think did some good work in all of that. I think that weapon was pretty good. Yeah, they got basically 2 shots. They did get plenty. I think even if I told them to move, you saw how long it took Matthew to move. Oh, it's annoying because that was our best doctor as well. Who else is good at doctoring? One of the new folks were quite good. Tommy. Right, prioritise tending to Matthew, who will be fine. It was only a small plink. And there we go. That is, unfortunately, the end for poor Maldonado. Yeah. Armour is going to be one of the things that we need to work on. think we're going to need to build another one of these machining tables. Can I can't actually put it. I'm just wondering if I can put it somewhere. Oh, well, we can put it. Put it there. That would work. Then we can put one of these along here to try and speed the process up. Solar flare, not worried about, because we've dealt with the fight. Also, one of the things the whirlwind will help us with is if there is a solar flare, it will not impact us in terms of defences. The whirlwind can fire while a solar flare is up. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, with the level of the enemies that are coming towards us now, body armor is going to be essential, I think. It's not, I say, not too much of a choice. Yeah, longbow was hidden, so it wasn't longbow for once that got accidentally killed in the middle of everything. You know, always a bonus. Always a bonus when you don't end up getting killed. MG, seeing as you were one of the original colonists, it only feels right that it is you that will go and bury Maldonado in the sarcophagus. The sarcophagus is engraved with a representation of 5 trouts milling around, uncertainly in darkness. The air is still and quiet. A hamlet of spectators watches the sky peacefully. I mean, it's better than some of the illustrations. The style is abstract with geometric elements. If you squint your eyes, the unbalanced composition of the image reveals the outline of 4 finches. The image refers to an eclipse over Maldonado's village. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst inscription we've had on one of the tombs. Yeah, it's better than Halogen's 1,000 Stalks, and it's better than Longbow's Malinois with heatstroke. Like, those are not great. Those are not great. But there we go. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm slightly annoyed at that one. It was. I probably should have built armor sooner. Really. What do we want? Flak jackets, or I guess we want the full works, really, don't we? I mean, we're not quite at the point of. We're not really going to have riot armor. I guess riot armor is going to be for. That's for melee, basically. Riot armor will be for melee combatants. So what we're going to do is we're going to. What will a drone pack do? Drone pack for. Okay, drone. That's for some of the aircraft that we aren't going to use. Not that I've ever really utilised the drones very much. Right. I mean, we pretty much have. Let's get 8 of these on the go. Actually, maybe we go do until we have 8, maybe. Now, what we're going to have to do is, I guess, while it goes through the night, we are going to have to. Well, actually, we're going to have to use a soldier. What we need to do. Right, this one here. So we're going to tell. So the anything. Well, I guess maybe we'll put everyone on like worker. We need to figure out who is going to be a soldier and who is going to be a. Okay, so you will wear armor. Okay, let's just go have a look through who is on. So you will be a. God. So our MG will be a soldier. Firebird will be melee, which we don't have assigned yet. Sakura will be a soldier. Cora, Drake are melee. You will be a soldier. Dylan isn't. Godsmack isn't. Princess Lado will be soldier. Longbow is soldier. Paul is soldier. I think that is the main active soldiers we have now. Is it Halogen who is not garbage. Oh, it's Godsmack who is not garbage at shooting. Some of them are completely useless. Okay, and tactical it'll also be on that. So you will be soldier, Godsmack will be soldier. Now they may get changed. So Firebird, Cora, Drake are going to be melee. The rest of you are workers for the moment, which just means you won't go and nick body armour from those that need it. The longbow saying we need to do a colonist limb check. We actually do. I'll go through that in a minute. I'll just go read the rest of the stuff that got caught up while sorting things out. Where do we get to? Oh, Rustmac, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, yay, Rimworld's our favourite time of the week. It is! I love Rimworld. How is Private Dylan getting on in their romance? Are they any nearer to becoming a mechanator? How are they doing? I haven't got round to poking the mech yet. You've got some injuries, nothing wild. You are with MG. You are very happy together. You are having a wonderful time. And yeah, you are just having a good old time. You're currently making some psychite tea. Everything is good in the world. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Sure, forgot to tell you not to have a child. Never mind. Bit late now. Guess there's going to be a child at some point. Longbow and Tommy have got a child on the way. Oh, for God's sake. Right, I guess we'll just build a crib for you in there. Yeah, not what we were needing or hoping for, but we can figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's definitely no way it's going to go terribly, terribly wrong. Slightest. Toy box in there. We can have... I mean... It's not great, this. Actually, I guess we put that there. And then, like, it is really not a very good solution in the grand scheme of things, but it'll work. Oh yes, we've got to build the crib over a power conduit, so if it shorts out, you electrocute the baby and you create Zeus. Always the way to go. Yeah, Blackman makes a good point. Yes, given the number of longbows, this is, I believe, the first time we've had a longbow offspring. Considering the amount of longbows that have been around the place, that is quite surprising. Oh, also, I just realised we're not actually trained. These mallees were going to get sold anyway, I think. So, yeah. Might as well train them, sure. Why not? Oh, for God's sake, we've barely recovered from the last attack. I'm not too worried about a siege, though, because we can mortar them from distance. Is that armed? It's got 2 missiles, which is, I mean, better than nothing, I guess. Do not hold fire. That's a really good first shot. That is a lovely first shot into the mix and an even better second shot. These lot look pretty heavily armed, actually. These lot are not to be messed with, I don't think. They have got armour. I'm hoping we hit them enough with the mortars they just break. Considering those first 2 shots have wiped out half their siege. Are you carrying around a... What the hell are you carrying around? Oh no, you've got like a sash or something. I thought you were carrying around like a squirrel. You've got quite a good gun, by the looks of it. It looks good. I mean, it's a decent sniper rifle. So there we go. We've had longbow relatives before, but I don't think we've ever had a longbow child. Here comes their gear. What are they saying about howitzer? They said about howitzer and a bioferrite artillery. Ooh, very fancy. Not sure you're going to get chance to, and you don't have chance to. Right. Defensive stations, everyone. Sakura. I mean, honestly, Hippo, I'm just going to control you because you're a lunatic and tend to get yourself hurt. We're going to put the snipers out and about because the snipers are probably the most important. Yeah, that means you, Longbow. animals all back home again, because you've just been allowed to leave, and now you've got to go back again. Hoping the mortars will get one more shot off before I have to turn them off. No, they won't. Hold fire. Right, Firebird, prepare just in case. I guess you can do the same with Cora as well, just in case. Whether soldier might be awake. Paul is a little bit unhappy, so we're just going to leave you doing your thing. Tactical, you have not been involved in a battle yet, so we will call upon you this time around to fight. That one there has immediately met their demise. Halogen, not quite shredding a mechanoid yet, my friend. And they're running away. Amazing. Amazing. That is honestly one of the best sieges we could have after the mechs that kind of gave us a little bit of grief. I will not turn down that. I'm hoping one of them goes down from injuries in the kill box. That would be nice. Nah, they're gonna get away. And what I'm gonna do is a little bit of a war crime. Just a little one. Didn't actually take any of them down anyway. Kolok is pretty poorly, but they will get away. You will get away, and Kate here is not gonna hurt. Not gonna. Oh, one is down. Oh, we're never getting to you, I don't think. Right. Who is close? And okay, Hippo. Can you? We will try. Hippo, save the Yitakin. They have a cool gun. It's not a bad gun. Also, somebody can grab a mech. Right. Capture. Not capture, recover all sorts of stuff, if you please. Because look at all of the loot up here. Like, holy crap. So much loot for us to pick up. I mean, some of these guns are a bit wrecked. But the loot. Bioferrite, napalm. Probably not going to use it as a wrecked intervention and a wrecked ace. But we'll pick up what we can. M60, I think that's a light machine gun. It is. I think that's what Sakura uses, actually. I mean, we got 10 of them with mortars in there. Is that an F2000? It is an F2000. There's a gun down there. Oh, that's the ME. Yes, I did say napalm. There is napalm. I've never been able to load the napalm into the auto mortars. They don't seem to like firing napalm particularly. But there we go. Oh, Hippo, you have actually saved them. So, yeah, we'll capture another prisoner. I mean, it sucks that we lost Maldonado, but if we get another prisoner, then great. to try and recruit. Right, Hippo. Fine work. They are going to be alright. I mean, what did they go? I presume they got auto-mortared. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. How many bullets have you got in your cargo? 2. You only got 2 missiles. We need more crafting going on. Christ. I think it's because what's taken precedence is the armour. And I guess because they needed to replenish the mortar shells as well. So we've got armour being made. We have got mortar shells being made. We're going to have the whirlwind missiles being made. We know there's a medical emergency there. What is wrong with their clothes? Oh, well, they've got an apron gone. They've got a scarf gone. They've got a hat gone. You've got a flak vest gone. I'm hoping in the morning they'll take that stuff off, or we'll just have to shout at them to dump it. Yeah, Paul, we don't need the fire grenades, that's for sure. Actually, you are... Yeah, it makes a very good point. Alien Vader makes a very good point. Paul, you're an impid, which means you can spew fire on your own, which is a terrifying prospect. So Lombo does make a good point. We should get a trade beacon. Oh, for God's sake, really? Guess we have to put it there then. I like it being neat, but That'll have to do. Oh, look at all of the 920 beets that have been harvested down there. I think the food might be safe. I think the food might be okay. No urgency for you. I'm going to sit here and say I'm not going to worry too crazy much about it. Because, I mean, they should heal. They've just been pretty wrecked. But there we go. Right, sorry, I got very distracted by everything. All the chaos that was going on here. There's a beer party. Do we have any beer? I'm not sure there's any beer to drink. Are you just drinking the psychite tea? Which is then more a drug party, but sure, why not? Yeah, you are high on psychite. Sakura, I don't think you were supposed... Oh, I guess it's chemical interest, and Tommy has just been dragged along into it. Fantastic. I think Sakura is just drinking... I'm not even sure if Tommy is drinking it. Oh, I was going to read stuff, but then weird things are happening. Captain Kurt, thank you for the bits. Say R.I.P. to Maldonado. It was it's a shame. It's a shame indeed. Firebird, thank you for the bits saying, need a new doctor. We do. Desperately need a new doctor, actually. Are any of these lot any good? Nope. Nope. Better than nothing, but nope. We do need a good doctor, though, at some point. If a slave ship or anything turns up where we can recruit a good doctor, that'd be very helpful. Sweet Lady, thank you for the bits. Saying, I'm wondering if my guy from the old colony is still pissing everyone off. Possibly. Possibly. You know, it will forever remain like that, unfortunately. So there, yeah, there we go. I mean, you were the last colony we got on the ship, didn't we? So I guess maybe you're annoying everyone in space. I think the colony with the helicopters we got onto the space. We got to outer space. The one before that got destroyed at the end. I think you were in the one with the helicopters. Firebird, thank you bits. Saying one of the OGs has fallen. I hope that's not a sign for upcoming mech raids. Honestly, I think we were a little unlucky and maybe a little under-armoured. We probably didn't even need to put... Probably don't even need to put too many defenders out there, to be honest with you. I feel like the turrets alone are doing a lot of the work in this. The goal may well be... I mean, with the whirlwinds equipped, we probably won't have to... I mean, we will have raids. So, for example, I will build another whirlwind. I'll plonk another whirlwind up here. And there'll probably be another one parked somewhere down in this corner. They have good coverage. However, they are not infallible, unlike the helicopters that were almost indestructible. The whirlwinds, as we've seen, take a lot. They burn through their missiles like crazy. So we will have to very carefully utilise that. I'm going to put the building of vengeance missiles above some of the other stuff. But yeah, I mean it's going to be an important thing to be doing, and here we go. Yeah, we need to arm them. So basically, the helicopters were so unbelievably OP because they didn't even take ammo. You just kind of flew them up, and you had these horrifically powerful. I do actually need chairs up here, to be fair. Mostly because I forget we need chairs. That's why. Yeah, the helicopters were insanely OP. These whirlwinds are a lot. I mean, they're still very powerful by the looks of it. They're still immensely tough. I think that's the wrong way around, isn't it? That way looks better. You know, these are still going to do a lot of damage for us, but they're not infallible. They burn through ammo. They can't target close quarters because they will detonate their own base. Yeah, I do like the whirlwinds though, and the barrage of rockets is just so powerful. I will try and build actual tanks, and we will try and, you know, use actual tanks this time around. Tanks are good for survivability for people, as we have seen. People inside the armour, you know, that's pretty good going. We do like having people inside armour. You know, they're less likely to be injured. Maybe try and learn how to make trooper armour. Not that I never really go into armour. I should. I absolutely should, but I am terrible for, well, not. Princess Lado was rummaging through the corpse pile to get some loot. There is the Centurion. I mean, there are mechs around for us to disintegrate. Oh, Climber has got... Oh, poor Bengal. Oh, poor cat. Has got some food poisoning. It's not what you need, not what you want. Anyway, I digress. Blanco, thank you very much for a couple of gifted subs. Went to Caleb and Halogen. Thank you very much. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Again, always appreciate it. I'm sure those that receive them also very appreciative of it. How are we doing meals? 322. I mean, we go through food like crazy here, but we have a big colony again. Core thing a bit, saying trout are classified as oily fish and have been important food fish for humans. As mid-level predators, trout prey upon smaller aquatic animals, including crustaceans, insect worms, bait fish, and tadpoles. There you go. There you go. Did not... Well, I say I didn't know that one. I mean, I did know they were mid-level predators, but there we have it. We learn about trout today. Sure, why not? Blindar, thank you bits. Saying, yay. Well, mute the animals, but not the colonists. I presume that's like neuter the animals and not the colonists. But yes, we have got a child on the way for Tommy. I don't know whether that'll happen today or not. Could do. Who knows? Cora, I think it's a bit saying, this is non-combatants to an area 2 to stop a hippo incident. I need to use... I think there is an area. I just need to actually remember to use it. There is like this inside the wall area that I can shout at them, or area 1 I can shout at them to go to. I've just got to remember to utilise it when... in times of war, basically. I do want to... I don't think I've researched it yet. I do want to get... Maybe the next research I'll do is the... God, where is it? This one. Repair shelf. Usually mechanics to slowly heal any damage or any clothing, armor, or weapons. I do want to get that at some point, as that is very, very helpful as a thing for us to be utilising. We are still going to need to build another bloody bedroom. And that is still an ongoing thing, because if we recruit everybody, we will be out of bedrooms again, as we always constantly seem to be. Do we have anyone good at crafting? Right, okay. I feel like everyone who is good at crafting is going to now be told to do some crafting at some point. Tactical, you're pretty good in the mines. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going to put everybody on the whole, like, crafting duties here. I guess maybe Private Dylan might actually make the most sense to have you focus on crafting. Like, we do want... oh, and now we've given food poisoning to one of our prisoners. The Quagga is pregnant. Fantastic. I think one of them gave birth anyway. Yeah, the 3-day-old one. We are going to repopulate the world of the Quagga. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, it'll work. Core, I think of it saying, are those grenades in the kill box? There may have been. I can't see any, but it's possible there was at some point. There may have been flash grenades or something. Those do occur. Oh no, there's a poor hedgehog. You got accidentally hit. You got glancing blow from mortar shot. Squirrel, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 8th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Saying, hey Alex, another month goes by. Both the Polo and the Skoda have trouble at the moment, so that's fun and expensive. I know the feeling. Looking forward to catching up on Survive the Hunt this weekend, though. I hope you're well. PS if something comes up for naming, may I drop my name in the ring, please? You can indeed. But yeah, I say good luck. Good luck with that one. The cars always pick the worst possible moment to malfunction. They really do. So hopefully that all goes well. But yeah, Survive the Hunt was very good. I was very happy with how it went. So I hope you enjoy it. Why is there herbal medicine on this shelf? I mean, why are you? I mean, that kind of makes sense, but I don't know why the herbal medicine is on here. Yeah, that's really weird how that's ended up there. Get the medicine to where it should be. Well, I mean, in the normal storage sheds or in the hospital. Paul Favourites saying, so now in the colony, what is my backstory and stats apart from ability to breathe fire? So why are you got... Oh, you were a soldier, I take it back. You were just a vengeful child. As a child, Paul returned to her village to find it had been wiped out by bandits. She swore revenge on the attackers and began a violent rampage across the wilderness. There we go. Feels like a fitting Paul backstory. To be honest, your skills are basically shooting. A little bit of cooking and construction. It might be you that poisoned everybody. Did I have you on cooking? Basically, because we want to train up some cooks. No, there's yeah, it probably was Paul, to be honest, because the other two cooks are quite good. But Paul is the only other one with any interest in cooking, so we should probably get them training on it. Kind of sucks, but you know, it's like The Sims. It's like when you play The Sims, there's got to be a couple of house fires to get them somewhere. So there we go. Shady Brady, thank you for the donation. Saying it amazes me how much exercise sounds like extra fries. I mean, I feel like you're going to get a boo, but also, yeah, I mean, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Ooh, that has 12 rockets armed. So we've got like one barrage ready to go. That should decimate some stuff when it needs to. Fantastic. I look forward to it. Firebird, thank you for the bits. Yeah, I'd say I need to check who's cooking. I'm pretty sure it was Paul. Pretty sure we were trying to train Paul up on the old cooking front, and that's probably what transpired there. But yeah, I mean, we've still got all these idiots with clothes they don't... I actually forgot to check. I'm going to have to shout at you to... I guess because it's like different clothing, no one should wear this. Ooh! I shouldn't be excited about slave ship. However, with the way the game works, definitely am. Peter needs an eye at some point. You're actually quite good at social, and you're awake. Let's go and call the slave ship and see. Do you have a doctor for sale? Builder's always good. You have an Arctic wolf. Okay, forester or a builder? Ooh, you like mining. Now, someone who likes mining is always a tempting prospect. And a builder... you're not bad. Neither of those are bad, actually. Crafting. Also, we always need someone crafting. Construction, shooting. Yeah, you're pretty good. Both of those are pretty good, actually. I think I'm going to recruit both of them. Going to cost me 2,000, and in return, I will sell you some drugs. I will sell you bolt action. No, I'll keep the bolt action actually for now. I will sell you. We have sold most of our coffee. We can still sell you 100 iced coffee, 100 tea. We can give you, trade you 100 gold. And that works. Oh, there's a bionic eye for sale. There is a very expensive bionic eye. Well, you know what, Peter, you needed one. So we'll get that while we're here. Is this jade sculpture any good? That's Godsmack making a sculpture. We already have that one. You can have the jade sculpture of Godsmack making a sculpture. Don't use flashbangs. You can take those. What is a Hellcat rifle? Versatile assault rifle, good range, decent power, and good accuracy. It also comes equipped with a baroferrite-powered mini burner unit that generates a blast of flame from pressurized bioferrite charges. Cool, but not going to bother. It feels like it's an assault rifle just with a flamethrower attached, which, while cool, I'm not going to get that just yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sell anything else that I have around at the moment, so that will do. Okay. New people. We have indeed got some new people. Welcome to the colony. We will have... let me just scroll back a little bit. we will have a Blindas. Welcome. Welcome to the colony. You will probably be doing a lot of building rockets. And we will also have... sweet. Will it fit? It will. Again, welcome to the colony. You are here. You have joined. Now let's go and sort out what you are going to be doing with your time in the colony. Blindas is going to be, well, construction. Actually, probably be construction there, but also more likely building of stuff. I mean, honestly, both of you are pretty good at this kind of thing. Yeah, you're just kind of good overall. You are just really both very good overall. This is brilliant news. It is absolutely brilliant news. We have desperately been in need of some colonists to pretty much work continuously. We're aware of the need for warm clothes, but I'm hoping they're going to... Right, Princess Lado. Drop clothes that make you unhappy. Drop clothes make you unhappy. Drop clothes that make you unhappy. I mean, it sucks when... Okay, you've got flak pants that are pretty wrecked. Go find some normal clothes. We're going to have to probably make a whole bunch more of these bits and pieces, which is fine. We've got 2 new bedrooms. That will go for the new characters. I'm going to build a bunch more bedrooms. We will see. Sweet Daddy say, am I at least friendly this time? I mean, hopefully you've got no particular big, negative traits. I mean, you've just joined. You don't like Blindas because they have an annoying voice, and you don't like Princess Lado because they're physically unsightly. But a lot of people don't like Yoda. I think there's a lot of people. I don't actually know. But yeah, you got Ladywid, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, sorry, Dagon. What are you doing by my feet? Didn't realise there was a cat by my foot. Oh, you're going to stand on my foot, are you? I'm going to wiggle my foot, and then I'm going to get bitten or clawed. Hello, Dagon. You're being a very silly cat. She is being a very silly cat. Right, where am I going to put some new bedrooms? Outside of the obvious one over here, we may have to build some bedrooms up in this part. Now, part of the reason why I'm a bit reluctant to build bedrooms over here is characters being dumb, and I guess that's too close. I guess these bedrooms maybe will have to have a table, or we'll build like a new dining room up here or something. Because basically characters being stupid and eating meals without a table because they don't want to walk across the base does happen. So yeah, we may have to build either a new dining room or a new rec room, possibly even build a new kitchen. Do we want a new kitchen to keep up with demand for food? Because there's going to be quite a lot of demand for food. Right. Sweet Daddy D needs a gun. Okay, you were an alright shot, but not amazing. Which probably means you will get that. And Blindas, you will get the minigun. Get everyone equipped. Now also, seeing as both of you will be armed, you will both be in the soldier category. But yeah, it'd be tempting to dig into the mountain, but I'm not going to, because while I can stop the bugs from spawning with thumpers, the colonists don't like the beds in there. They have a mood debuff, which I feel is just asking for trouble, essentially. So yeah, I'm going to try and not do that unless Unless we absolutely have to, I'm going to try and avoid that. So, Cora is wearing one of the bits of armour. For God's sake. Need to go melee class. Oh. Well, good luck. Firebird, get out of there. I mean, to be fair, Firebird, you could probably remove them from existence, but, you know, we want to recruit them at some point. Okay, 20 Vengeance missiles are going to be armed in the whirlwind. Good old Bob over here is going to rain fire down on the next raiders or siege or whatever might go on. Yeah, you are not going to want to fight this base. Which is good. I say that, and yet we've managed to lose someone today. And this base is definitely a scary prospect to attack. However, it can and has still been successfully... Well, I think successfully. There have been difficulties in defending it. Now, we are also going to want to mine out this little section here. That should not get bugged. It does not. Wonderful stuff. Good work, everybody. I mean, yeah, we might get some deserters. You don't know. Oh, we will need to change the outdoor pets area, won't we? Not that the rooms are built yet, of course. But not a bad idea. Right, hold on. It was area 2. Not that. Actually, it's almost perfectly not going in there. Almost got it spot on. I mean, for the moment, we'll let them sort of graze around the back of it. If they. Oh no, you stupid cat. Why have you gone in there? Oh, climber. Right. We've got to get somebody to go and take down them so we can go rescue the cat. Actually, don't know why. Drake's closer? Because by the time we've got Firebird awake and around there, I don't even know where Firebird is. Anybody seen Firebird? Oh, Firebird's in the quarry. Yeah, you know what? You just go about your business. Drake should, in theory, eliminate them. I didn't even think cats would go in there, but I guess... okay. Right. Oh, right. Drake. Princess Laddo's already doing it, but Drake, seeing as you are there, go and rescue the cat. Private Dylan. Capture the idiot. Speaking of idiots, Dagon, what are you doing? You're in the way. Right. You can undraft. We need whoever is a good doctor who is awake. Who is a good doctor who is awake? Doctoring. I mean, Tommy is the best one, basically. I guess we can go and... Ooh. They are not in a good way, but... yeah, I think we'll be able to save them, but Climber is going to need some bits and pieces. We are going to make the first bionic cat of the colony. Tell me, how good is your doctoring? Okay, it's actually not bad. 8. Criminal surgeon. Because... oh, for God's sake. What is... they're hungry. Why are they... why is nobody... I feel like we need to put... I feel like people just aren't feeding them. I don't quite know why that's going on. We have more than enough food. And maybe some of those with the wardening had like other those that are on wardening, I'm going to put that as like they're higher because they might be busy doing other things. I'm going to guess. Malnado might have been one. We have had this before. But yeah. I'm going to guess there's like some of the... I can't remember what it was that caused it, what was going on with it. But it kind of fixed itself at some point. So yeah, 24 Vengeance missiles. Armed and ready to go in the whirlwind. I think that's 2 volleys. I think it fires 10 at a time. Could be wrong though. Drake is a little unhappy. You got a couple of bruises. You know, you're a little bit sore. You're a little bit uncomfortable doing the old mining here. However, do not worry. You will... Okay. Dylan is making sure that they're fed. I mean, that's good. I mean, you're now berserk, so we can't actually do anything about you being hungry. I don't think it was the mod. There was some mod issue, but we fixed that one, basically. Food situation. I mean, it's going up slowly. Not going up maybe as quick as I would have liked. We have to marble again. Yep. Built as much of that as we could before we swiftly ran out of marble. Cool. Tell me, what did you just level up? Don't know. I'm gonna guess people have just got like distracted and have not been paying attention to the prisoners. Either way, Drake is healed. Kovoz is hopefully going to be healed at some point. Their berserk has come to an end. Right, Dylan, go and deliver food to the angry one who has now gone to sleep. We will, you know, we do try and keep our prisoners alive, naturally. It is, at the end of the day, quite important. We do want to recruit them as well, you know. So, yeah, we will definitely try and get them recovered. Now, do we build another field? You know, kind of... There's 800 odd beats. I feel like we may need to build another field, to be honest. Because we are just always needing food at the moment. Yeah. I think that is just worth going. Core, I think for the bit saying my bedroom needs to be near the prison cell for crowd control and limb removal. I mean, I guess Drake's is the one that's close. Actually, both of yours are close. Both of yours are the closest ones to the prison cell that we can get. So, yeah, you're as set as you're going to be, really. Because if I put your prison cell up here, you'd still have to walk all the way around and down. So yeah, you are literally about as close as you can get to the prison cell. Oh! Longbow and Tommy are going to get married. Well, fantastic. It's good to see them having... I mean, I'm sorry, Longbow, but you know what this is going to inevitably mean for your future. Because... because the Longbow characters tend not to have a nice happy ending, as you would hope. But... yeah, Rimworld weddings tends to be, as bad as the Red Wedding and all that, and for Longbow especially, unlikely to go great. Can you not store it in this? Oh wait, there. What's that stockpile? Oh, I know what's in that stockpile zone. That is for the it's like stone chunks. Climber, thank you for the donation saying, please hurry, I need a bionic leg and tail. And I want them now. I mean, thankfully you are okay. We can absolutely get you fixed up. We can absolutely get you fixed up. It'll just take a little bit of time. Oh, Petrolhead has lost maintenance on the rescue skill. For God's sake, Petrolhead. Well, I guess it'll get trained up next time, won't it? But that's fine. Do I not have? Actually, I must have. forgotten what it was under, to be honest with you. Miss, I guess. Marriage spot. Okay, what's it called? Wedding spot. It's called marriage spot. Sure, you can get married in the rec room. It is by far and away the nicest room that we have in this whole area. I mean, that's not saying a huge amount. It's not like this place is amazing, but there we go. We have a bionic eye, but that one there is for Peter. Stall, bionic eye, what was it? Left eye. What could possibly go wrong with this? There is a small fire. Crap. Probably send some people down. Oh! What happened to you? Oh, you got hit by lightning. Okay, maybe you go to hospital. You just go and chill for a minute, I think. Oh, Princess Lado is going to tend to you. Where did you get that from? Where did we find Glitterworld medicine? I have no idea. I'm gonna say... Right. This is actually quite a difficult operation for Peter to undergo and for Tommy actually doing. So hopefully this doesn't get botched. We shall see. There is still some fires to start raining now, so that's it. Come on, Tommy, you can do it. Did do it. Cool. Good work. You have got a bionic eye now. Good stuff. Mikhail, thank you very much for the super chat. So I just read that someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds. Poor guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to get a boo from me. And I think you're going to get a boo from chat. And you would be deserving of said boo. Even if it was quite good. So, there we go. Dagon, what are you doing? You're going to... No, I don't even know why I'm asking if you're going to behave yourself. Because you're not going to, are you? Not a single bit of behaving is going on in that head. Oh, Longbow messed up making a chair. Well, I'd rather you messed up making a chair than any one of the other much more valuable things that colonists are sometimes asked to make. God, we are out of... I mean... Can we reckon we can get the dogs to haul these? Actually, if we haul these urgently... Let's try and get them moved so we can get someone creating... I also love how literally all of the armoured vests we've made so far have, without fail, gone to the melee characters. Of course they have. Tactical Dad is fine. They have recovered from a lightning strike, which is honestly quite impressive, I'm not going to lie. That is not something you normally bounce back from so quickly. We have got a new recruit. Fantastic. Welcome to the colonists. Welcome to the colony, I should say, sorry. I believe, Blanco, you will be joining us. You will be one of the cooks and one of one of the researchers, probably. A little bit crafting involved as well is always good. You might even be kind of a soldier. I feel like you're going to have a gun, but you're not really going to be utilised much as a soldier in this. You are going to very much be one of those. Okay, so we'll put you on cooking, priority, and then crafting other stuff. You will be a worker, in that you're not going to get the flak jackets, but I'm going to give you a gun, because as a line of defence, you're pretty good. What does an SRS do? That's some sort of sniper rifle, that's no good for you. I mean, do we do the shotgun? Actually, that's probably not a bad shout. If things are going wrong and we need some last line of defences, shotgun's probably pretty good. May have to deal with zombies at some point. Good dogs. Where is this? Oh, that's one of the unnamed Malinois puppies, one of the ones that will be for sale. Is doing fine work carrying things around. Blanco, please do go find some clothes. There will be clothes around the place. Sakura's making clothes, Tommy and Peter are making stuff. Mostly drugs. Halogen's making marble, so we can get a bedroom. There will be a bedroom available, I think. Possibly. Someone. But, you know, we'll try and get some other ones built at some point soon. You know what? This always does seem to be the way. I try and be prepared for new colonists, and it just doesn't happen. It really just does not happen. Halogen is running around training animals. What am I looking for? I might actually... Have we got any... Firebird's actually not bad at training it. So Halogen is... Okay, research trooper. Halogen's good with the animals. Okay, Sweet Daddy D is probably going to be training a lot of the animals. Longbow's not bad. Maybe we'll put Longbow on animal training for the moment. Try and make sure everything maintains. Tommy's pregnancy is progressing. Cool. Here is body armor in process. MG has now got some body armor. I mean, that's good. Do need a new research project. What was I going to do next? Don't remember. Probably something important. Really don't remember where I was going next with any of this. Ooh, let's actually learn animal bionics. Probably a good shout. Yeah, I mean, Blanco, I hate to tell you, but you do have a bedroom. It's the other ones that don't yet. We've built this really badly. I'm going to have to fire the construction team, I fear. Got about this in a really dumb way, which is a little bit frustrating. Let's just make as much marble as we can, to be honest. How far have we got to go for these lot? You will be soon. Ish. Ish kind of soon, I think. Is the way to sum that one up. Oh, also, Hippo Cult Leader, thank you very much, by the way, for the donation. Saying, remember, people, the gestation period of a hippo is 243 days. Also, hippos are cool. Well, the hippo we have in the colony is notorious for running themselves out into trouble and almost getting killed. It is also covered in scars, apparently, that aren't very nice. It is unfortunate, but there we go. Private Dylan has gone into the hospital to drink an iced coffee. Why not? Because that makes loads of sense. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Okay, Godsmack, Princess Lado, I've got some armour. The armour is gradually finding its way around. Firebird, thank you for the bit, saying, if you give me my transit with a massive dent, then I would do better. Of course, I mean, that we know that's how it works, right? You've got to get the transit on the go. We'll try and get a loaf at some point, maybe. We are out of advanced components for another whirlwind. I mean, at the moment, production of the missiles will not keep up. Oh, no, sorry, it fires 12 at a time. So we've got 2 barrages in it at the moment. Which, I mean, is good. But Christ, do we need a lot of firepower in this. Blindas is immediately to work, making rockets. This is what we like. So we do need someone. Some has been made. Have they? No, they're doing this in a really bizarre way. They are building this in just the most weird way possible. I should have done this one at a time. I wanted to create just a new block of living quarters. But naturally, they just aren't doing it sensibly. Oh, not another mech hive. Are there only 2? That feels suspicious. Oh, okay, no, there are a lot more than 2. And they've come in at a really weird place. Ugh. I don't really want to turn the auto mortar on, because if it hits there, that's bad. I guess we can. Right. Firebird. Actually, you two worked very well in this role before. Get over there. Right, MG. Prepare for not very nice stuff. Is that rearmed? It's not really armed very well, but Godsmack. Man, the quad machine gun. Matthew does not have armor, neither does Longbow, but we're going to need all the people we can get up here defending. Right, Blindas. Tactical is on their way. I mean, yeah, if we get this... once that's loaded, we can possibly fire at those not next to the wall. We're going to end up blowing up kind of a bit of the base, but I'm hoping if it doesn't hit the front, it's going to hit the ones behind it. Here they go. Rockets away. Not do anywhere near as much damage as we were hoping for in that one. Yee. That's not great. That was more because it was not a direct hit. So it is reloading the missiles, and then we will get a barrage number 2. He's a little close to the kill box now, but we want to get some damage done on these. Okay, did do some work that time. We think we're out of ammo. Yeah. That's it. That's all the ammo we'd saved up is now being fired. I don't quite know how that one there's hitting, but it is. Oh, everyone duck. We got rid of another one. So again, they've managed to kind of like sneak themselves around this corner in a really awkward spot. I mean, they are a long way away. They've got taken down a turret. One of the side turrets is fallen. Now they are moving forwards to flank the side turret. This is the whole point of this area here. Oh, MG. Fall back. You go to hospital. You have been hit in the stomach. Okay, Godsmack. I mean, yeah, just leave the turret. The turret's busted. Longbow. Fall back. Who else has got a gun that can be involved in this? Actually, to be fair, is that armed? It's not armed. Right, unload. Sakura. You know you're a pretty good soldier in the grand scheme of things. The centipedes are just a real difficult thing to deal with. Centurion is gone at least. Actually, Princess Ladder, what are you doing here? You should be fighting. Actually, okay, rearm the double auto cannon, please do. Probably more useful. Blindas is doing a hell of a job here. Oh. That's bad news. That is bad news. We got everybody back in time. Ugh. Right. Peter, fall back. I mean, the good news, the best news on this is there is one centipede left, and the side part is still... Are you not really not close enough? Wait, no. Okay. Don't know how you're not close enough there to be taking that thing out. Okay, you are now close enough. That's good. Blindas, open fire. I think they're gone. Okay. I mean, my thinking is maybe I'm going to have to pull these turrets back. Maybe I'm going to put those turrets behind this line. That's actually quite an annoying raid. Quite a difficult one. Owing to they just appeared down here and we couldn't fire our auto mortars, and that didn't do as much as I wanted it to, although we did only get a couple of shots off. It's probably more useful against people rather than against mechs, if I'm honest. We do need some sort of EMP weaponry. That might be something we need to look into. I don't know if anybody has actually dealt with the injured here. Well, Princess Lado is. Both are going to be fine. It's not major. Well, the Quagga is pregnant again. But, yeah, the defences have taken a battering in this. It is safe to say. Oh, well, we've got another. They're going berserk again. Oh well, Peter started a fight with Drake, and well, I guess go to the hospital, you bunch of morons. Is Longbow safe? Longbow's fine. MG's fine. Longbow has lost a pinky. I think that's an old injury though. We do definitely need more whirlwinds, I think. Just I say accuracy through volume. It's not necessarily even that. You just need to be able to do more damage to two things. I mean, potentially an actual main tank might not be the worst idea either. A proper tank for. I mean, having the fight, trying to take the fight to them outside of the walls, try and soften them up, try and damage them before they get here. That's maybe not the worst idea. Yeah, that is. If we get attacked again, we are in massive trouble. If we get attacked again soon, sometimes the game likes to throw raids together, which is always very cruel when it opts for that one. Yeah, MG need to. The problem we have a little bit is the mechs that are coming for us are all super long range. So things like the bullet storm is very, very powerful. But the mechs that survive long enough to actually fight are just long range. And we kind of need some short range stuff, but we also need some long range stuff. Peter, can you please just go to hospital? Just go to hospital and stay in the hospital. Drake, go to hospital, stay in the hospital, please. We need you all to just kind of chill out. And yeah, we can shout at someone to come feed you. How are we doing food? That's 468 meals. It's good. That's what we like. Loads of beats are going to come in soon. That is also what we like. Someone's Berserk Rage has come to an end. Also good. We have got more rockets ready to go into the whirlwind. But yeah, didn't do quite. Always the toughest raids for us to deal with are the walk-in raids. They always have been, because they can. I mean, they just approach so quickly. We don't have chances for our heavy defences to get involved. You know, the heavy defences being the auto mortars, and in this case now the whirlwinds. They only get one or two shots. The whirlwind, because of the volume of rockets it fires, it really does only get one or two shots before it is too dangerous to fire, if they just charge at the base. If they are loitering around, if there's a siege, we're very powerful against sieges. We're very good against like the psychic ships, but we are not so good against the kind of rush raids. They are the biggest concern for us to deal with. So, yeah. We do need something to deal with that. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe like an actual tank. Maybe not even a. I mean, we've got some of these. Don't know whether any of those would be any help. Don't know whether they would be any good. Like I'm thinking, like a big heavy tank might not be what we want, but some form. I mean, what does the Rhino do? Rise easy construction can be modified to target a platform for mount additional weapons. I don't know whether we want that. What is this thing? Armored vehicle replaces space for crew with a twin 14.5 machine gun. I think we want a tank, but I think we want like a medium tank. I don't want a big heavy tank. I think that's what I'm kind of leaning towards, or some kind of. No, definitely don't want that. A super heavy tank sounds fun, but I don't think it's going to be good for us. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Amphibious tank. It's quite cool. Gonna have to have a think on that one. Definitely gonna have to have a think on. The main goal before I start doing that, before I start getting them constructing something, we're gonna have to get the defences here rebuilt. That is kind of priority number one. Right, all good builders to construction work, please. I guess we'll try and get you on construction work as well. Good lord. A Firebird, thank you for the bits. Sorry, things went a little bit mad while we were dealing with everything. Firebird, thank you for the bits. So also a Firebird car fact. In 2022, when BMW updated their iDrive 3 Series systems, they withheld it from the M3 competition variants for a year and a quarter. It was not until late 2023, early 24 when M3 S's actually got it. That also applies to their 4 Series variants. BMW never said why or what the reason was. It was presumably to test it in lower cars before it got put on higher end cars. I guess that makes sense, right? You kind of iron out the bugs with it on the slightly less significant ones, and then, yeah, put it on the really high end ones later on. I can kind of see the logic. On that one. So, yeah. I mean, it is kind of, it's kind of funny. Right, we could sell a couple of the Malleys. Sorry, Malleys, but we have so many dogs, I can't afford all of them. They were always the plan of selling them ones anyway. That's why they weren't named. Now, do we have... You know what I'm going to get rid of? These random bits of leather that we don't need, because we've just got cloth. A lot of stuff's going to get made out of cloth. At the moment, you can buy all the weed that you like from us. Wow, I've got 1,300 jade. Jeez, I mean, that's good. That's good. We've got a lot to be getting on with. Sell all of the guff. Do you have anything fun to buy? I mean, not really. I think really all that good. Which I'm fine with. Yeah, that'll do. We'll just make 2,000 silver here. It's always helpful. Always helpful. Sweet Daddy D, thank you for the bits. Saying, besides the training of animals, what else am I good at? I think you're pretty good overall. So, yeah, you're good. Plants, animals, and mining. That's basically your jam. And a bit of crafting as well. So, yeah, you'll help mine the resources, you'll help feed everyone, you'll look after the animals, and then you'll probably make the rockets to fill up some whirlwinds. Yeah, that's basically. So, yeah, very, very good overall character. Very good overall character. We just need a doctor. That's the one bit we're really missing. We wasted some resources on a shotgun turret. Yeah, I mean, this area here is actually kind of difficult. This kill box is problematic in some ways. The bit down here works as intended, but when if one of these turrets it goes big time, which is an issue. Oh, for God's sake, you're having a laugh. These lot, okay, well, I mean, it is melee people. It really does just like to do instant. Okay, who is closest? Actually, who is not normally able to fight? All of you are good soldiers. Right, Private Dylan, bored. Jack, bored. Oh, the thump from the... They're not going to get there in time to really arm that. Animals are thankfully all inside. We are going to be largely relying on actual soldiers this time around. The only good news is that this lot are garbage that are attacking us. Right. Time to... I mean, Sakura's going to... We're going to try and get the things fixed as best as possible, as, you know, how we can here. Okay, they're going to have to bail on these plans. Because these lot here are going to be melee combatants against turrets. Now, there's going to be a lot of them. I'm going to have to turn these off, frustratingly. Right, that can arm itself. I mean, yeah, like, at least they probably are going to get hit quite a lot. Oh, you absolute morons. Get in. Ow. Get inside. Okay, a lot have broken. I mean, I think we're just going to fire some rockets at some long-range people there. Has that fired? It has fired. Just going to get them in time. Oh, it got some of them. I mean, that's good. Right, you two. They are okay. Yeah, actually not. Neither of those are too bad injuries. Really need people to stop running outside. Why is that on fire? Oh, for God's sake. That's a real problem. We might try and send Cora that way. Put out that fire. I think the majority... Blanco, I'm keeping an eye on you. Nope. They're going to... Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Hold. I mean, Cora almost got exploded in that. Jesus, you're very lucky. They are fleeing. Cora has got a bit of a weird way around for that as well, but never mind. I think everyone is okay. Astonishingly. Are you worth... Do I have a prison cell? I do have a prison cell. Are you worth capturing? Yeah, actually, you're probably not the worst idea to capture. Halogen, go and... Actually, no, you know what? Stay putting out fires for the most of you. Hippo, you can tend to them and then capture them. Okay, right. Other thing we need to be aware of. Got to tell this thing to stop firing. That nearly went very, very badly. We are okay, though. I mean, that could have been a lot worse than it was. If we're being honest. That could have been absolutely terrible, and it really wasn't too bad. But yeah, we will try and put out that bit of fire. Hippo is pretty unhappy. I mean, I get it. And you've thrown a tantrum, for God's sake. Right, Blindas. Capture them. They're not going to be able to get away from us. Tell you what, Blindas, you have fought very valiantly so far in this. Food binge for Sakura. Well, that's okay. We've got food. It's been pretty brutal. I'm not going to lie here. Okay, we've completed the new bedrooms. Like, that's something. We are almost immediately going to end up in a position whereby they are obsolete. And we're going to need more. Well, not obsolete, but we're going to need more of them. We have broken the resistance of someone. Fantastic. It is all go today. Jeez. It is absolutely bonkers today. I mean, this is why we love Rimworld. But dear God, it has been non-stop. It has been absolutely non-stop. Here. I guess we can just run a power conduit up here. Jesus, that is one. Polo is on the way for a nap. Polo is on it. Oh, there's a big fire out there. Oh, for God's sake. What am I doing? Expand home area because we want to put out the fires before it burns. Well, considering like 2 raids in a row, I'm going to say that was actually quite a good outcome. We could have been very, very badly damaged in that. I feel like we could have been wrecked by that, to be honest with you. However, we were not, and that is sort of what matters here. We do need lights in the room. You are very, very correct. I mean, I don't know. Wait, was that? Okay. I don't know why that looks like a funny colour. Okay, we have got a new recruit, which is cool. Right, let's go and have a look. I believe we will welcome to the group Mikhail. Welcome to the faction. You are going to become... Ooh, you're going to do a lot of construction work for. You are going to be immediately fixing turrets. Basically going to be your job. Are you going to be a soldier? Yeah, you might actually become a soldier as well. Because we need them. Yeah, you can become a soldier. You will probably be armed with one of the not quite so good guns. However, maybe a QBZ. What is that? Shotgun? No, assault rifle. It's not the best, but until we can like fix up some of the other ones, then that's fine. Yeah, we know Sakura's eating all the food, but that's fine. Some pigs joined, which honestly are just going to get eaten. There's only 2 of the damn things. I'm sorry. However, I have no interest in keeping them, so I might as well get the food from them. Ooh, Bolt's goods trader. You may want to buy some drugs and or anything else we have to sell. Mikhail, of all the places you could sleep on the sofas in the rec room, but you slept in the freezer. It just... At this point, it doesn't surprise me. It should, but it doesn't. It should, but it just doesn't anymore. Ooh. Oh, that's a way. We barely have enough time to deal with our own base, let alone go gallivanting around. Christ. Yeah, we are barely able to keep our own base afloat. Can't wander off and find spaceship parts. But there we go. I'll say if I can be a drug addict, can I? What are you? Nope. Nope, you will not be that. Oh, in fact, you are ascetic? Ascetic? I don't know how to pronounce that. You're abrasive and ascetic. Basically, you don't like fancy things. So, I guess, to be honest, that can just become your bedroom there. And we'll hopefully get that built today. Obviously, you don't mind sleeping in the freezer. Like, I guess that's the funny thing, is you won't mind sleeping in the freezer. Oh, also, I've just realised I might do this at some point. I might sort out clothing policies at some point off stream, because it's a little bit boring. But yeah, that's all good. We've got loads of stuff coming in. We were going to go and tell Firebird after you have fed Wurshruk, for lack of better phrasing. Oh, you're actually going to be able to get recruited quite easily, I think. We'll see if this trader has anything interesting, / will buy anything of ours that is interesting. Right. I did want advanced components for a whirlwind, so I guess I will buy that. We've used up quite a lot of components, as to be expected. Right. We'll sell some tea. We'll sell some weed. But actually, we can sell a lot of uranium, because we have got quite a lot kicking around at the moment. So I might as well do that. You will... What is these books? Crafting? Creation Gate? No, I'll buy a crafting book, though. Sure, why not? Rest of it I'm not too fussed about. Ooh, Glitter World Hospital bed. It's quite good, but it's 1,600. Now, I guess we do have money to burn, but still. Haul that urgently. Mikhail doesn't have a gun. Oh yeah, we did decide. We were going to give you QBZ, just a general assault rifle for this at the moment. Oh, I've got Tox bomb launchers. Not that I'm going to equip anybody with them, but that is something that could be equipped. And you're going to go watch the TV. Well, I can't say I blame you. Blindas. Right, I was trying to read stuff before things gone wrong. Blindas, thank you for the bits for saying, can I have a new set of pants, please, boss? You have really been in a fight. You've joined the colony and literally like the first things you've done. You have done really well. I will give credit where it is due. You have done well with the minigun. You've definitely hit quite a lot of targets here. So yeah, you have worked well in defending the base for us, but you've had a tough introduction to this. Longbow has botched making a cooler. I love how they're focusing on making the heaters. Right, Mikhail, prioritise working on the bed, I think, is step number 1. If you can work on the bed, then you'll have somewhere to sleep. That'll be fine. Right, okay, so now we can have... You can have this bedroom. You will have somewhere to sleep. It's not a very good bedroom, so you should be happy. I know it's cold and everything, but yeah, hopefully you'll like it. Who knows? It's 28 degrees indoors. Maybe a little bit... I guess it is almost summer actually now, yeah. God, time flies. I mean, yeah, miniguns do always hit a lot of targets, kind of the point of the miniguns. Most of the turrets have been rebuilt. We have got some repair work that desperately needs to go on down there, but I guess building new turrets is perhaps taking precedence at the moment. I wonder if we replace the quad machine gun. While it was very powerful, I don't know if it's still really all that good in the grand scheme of things. Maybe what we do is we reinstall the quad machine gun as like a fallback position. That's actually maybe not the worst idea, like as a last line of defense. I'm putting it further over there so we're less likely to shoot our own watermill, but yeah. I'm trying to think whether we've got a better solution to this kill box issue. I mean, if we build that chamber up there, that's always a good idea. The problem if I build the chamber up here is we're going to have to then curve the kill box, as I've done there, up this way. Which is doable, of course. Would it be effective? Would it be effective enough to be worthwhile is the big question I have. Right, bedrooms have been... I say completed. Bedrooms are usable in desperate situations. Longbow is now going to get the cooler on the go. Right. All is set. All is set. All is good. Firebird, thank you for the bits for saying minefield at the curve section. Minefield, well, I mean, maybe like the minefield away from the walls, like over here, might be the way to go. Because so we're forcing. I don't want to put the minefield like here because if it blows up and blows up big, it'll blow through our reinforced walls. So yeah, maybe we could minefield this area here. Do I have I researched mines yet? Doesn't look like I have researched mines. We can definitely go and do that at some point. Oh, I also forgot. I have got this upgrade turret ability. Oh, none of these upgradable. Damn it. Of course, I don't build the turrets. There are some turrets that can be upgraded in this game, but apparently haven't built them. Oh, sorry, it says it's not Mikhail, it's Michael. I apologise. Well, I will try and remember. Or inevitably forget. But, yeah, considering you were sleeping in the freezer, I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, the rooms are now at a sensible temperature. It's getting quite warm, which is good. So there we go. I presume the pigs have been... Well, the pigs have been slaughtered. They'll be turned into food in no time. Right. Work orders. Construction's sorted. Cooking. All the decent chefs are going there. Ooh! Sakura has made a masterwork animal bed. Good stuff. Good stuff. We are all impressed with your ability to create animal beds. God, look at all the gold and jade that is coming out of the mines. And also random coffee. Right, no food, please. Actually, I don't know where the coffee normally gets stored. Does the coffee normally get stored in here? I guess coffee beans should probably not be stored in here. I mean, to be honest, probably shouldn't be storing any plant matter in there anyway. Not particularly helpful. I'm guessing this has been harvested and it's quicker to dump it there than actually take it down to some of the other locations. Good work on rebuilding the defences, though. There's still quite a few bodies in the kill box ready to be cremated. Hippo, are you going to repair some turrets? Yeah. Maybe repair these mini turrets. I feel like we want to get those fixed up and probably rearmed. Because, you know, that's quite important. Oh, why are you so unhappy? You've only just joined us. Oh, it is a hideous environment. Oh, you've lost an ear and an arm. Oh, okay, well, we need a bionic arm for you. At some point, we're going to have to go round and start, you know, fixing up people. Because arms and eyes and bits are missing. So, there we go. Murphy, thank you for the resubscription, by the way. I hope there was a Rollcast salute to you. It was the 11th month. Thank you very much. Saying, how's the goat breeding program going for Murphy? Lots of fun breeding activities. The quagga breeding program is going incredibly well. I mean, look at all of these. Look at all of the quaggas we have got. Yeah, it is going very, very well indeed. So, what more could you want? What more could you want? Princess Lado, do you really want to go eat your meal in the corpse pit? I mean, you did, so I guess you do, but come on now. Really? Okay, we've learnt animal bionics. I don't really know what animal healing does, but let's go do that. Senior Blanco, food binge, because they're in pain. Well, that's fine. You can have a food binge. We've got the food to deal with that. Sweet Teddy, thank you for bits. So if we talk about fixing up people, I could use third arm. No, you're not getting that. We've got bigger problems. You are in relatively good condition compared to a lot of people. So, yeah, that is not high on the list of priorities. A couple of fingers are missing, nothing crazy. Princess Lado's lost a kidney. Hippo's a bit scarred. Halogen's fine. Godsmack's got a peg leg. We can fix that eventually. Dylan's got a couple of scars. Matthew's fine. Jack's got a couple of scars I could do with getting rid of. Drake's fine. Cora's lost a lung. When did that happen? Don't know. Might have happened when we captured them. Sakura's fine. Firebird's got a gun. There's a few scars around the place. Nothing crazy. But yeah. Killbox has largely been rearmed. That is good news. That is good news indeed. Trader has turned up down here. When you finish doing what you're doing, let's go see what the trader wants for us. I never even started growing food in this new one. We got far too distracted by all manner of problems. Let's grow some rice down here. Yeah, just all manner of problems went on. The trader does not have anything very interesting. I mean, they really don't have anything. I mean, they have some steel. They do have some They have explosive shells, but I don't really need those. They do have components. I will take all the components from you because we've been burning through them, replenishing our stuff. I've got the money not to worry too much. I've got the money. I can actually sell you 500 plasteel. I don't even need to sell you that many. We'll sell you 350. We'll make a bunch of money, and we will take all of your components, which is good. Michael, how'd you lose a kidney? Probably shot. I would imagine most of the injuries are from gunshot wounds that, you know, happen quite regularly around here. So, yeah, that's how that one goes. Right, we are fixing up the concrete barricades that we have around here. Good work, everybody. Now, you've got to fix up the walls, but, yeah. All is relatively well. Drake needs a bit saying, okay, serious question, Alex. If you got a convertible, which would you go for? Soft top or hard top? I mean, I guess ideally you'd go for a hard top in general, but I'm not particularly far. I mean, the convertible I did have was a soft top, you know, being the MX-5. I'm not crazy fussed either way. But I guess if you have a choice, you probably go for a hard top in general. I think they just look a little bit smarter and everything. That Yitakin has just gone berserk constantly. Oh, they are depressive. That's probably not great. Tommy is going to feed. I mean, they're going to be recruited very soon, I think, which is great. We are harvesting the tea, an important thing. The animals do sometimes eat the tea, but that's okay. Firebird, thanks a bit. Quad exhaust or dual exhaust? I've never had a car with a quad exhaust, so let's go for that one. Let's go for that one. Where is things on fire? Oh, good lord! The beet fields are on fire. Nope, put that out. Do not let our crops burn. All is fine. All is less fine. Don't burn the Lamborghini. We might want that. I mean, I can tell you now we will want that. Okay, killbox. Largely recovered. We haven't actually made a cabbage field yet. I completely forgot. We will have to make a cabbage field at some point. You know. We will need to. We will need to. It's still burning. I mean, almost like we might just not be able to do much about that fire up there. I think that's going to burn until it burns itself out. It's far too much to try and deal with. Oh, here we go. I mean, we've got some people on childcare. I mean, Firebird or Matthew or Peter, I guess. We don't have a good doctor. Really, Tommy is the only one. We really lack a good doctor. Tommy and Matthew are the only two good. Tommy the best of the lot. I guess Matthew will be doctor second. Honestly, God, that's really bad. It's really bad. Like, yeah. Where it is Tommy or Matthew. Maldonado was better. Even Maldonado wasn't a great doctor. But there we go. Nobody did the... Nobody... Oh, well, we killed the pigs and then nobody actually bloody did anything with them. Well, that's a bloody waste. I don't know why no one did. There we go. Erraticus, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, I told my girlfriend that she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. It's definitely going to be a boo to you. From chat and from me. I mean, it is quite a good one. I have heard it before, but it is quite a good one. Okay, they've collapsed. I mean, they are just a lunatic. Very difficult to deal with, them ones. Cora was a bit saying, let me go dismember the depressive Yithakin. No, we're not going to dismember them. We're not going to dismember them at all. Oh, it's raining now, so the fire should go out fairly quickly. That's all good. And the fire foam is going to finally be cleared up around the turret. Where are you going, Lena? Why are you wandering around the barbed wire? You know, the really spiky, dangerous stuff. Now, I'm not sure what we can do that will help with defences. I mean, the uranium turrets are definitely something to be looking into. It's probably something to do. Mechs are something we could possibly look into. Not that we really use mechs as a first line of defence. However, I mean, we have seen the effectiveness of a War Queen before. So yeah, like maybe we can end up going for some of those at some point. Ah, fantastic. We can actually get rid of these things now. We have enough marble to make another bedroom out here. I mean, it's not quite needed yet. But yeah, there we go. I don't think anti-tank guns actually do very much, if I'm being honest. We've got anti-air gun, quad anti-whatever guns. I don't know, it's 50 damage. I mean, in theory, that's quite a lot. What do? You do 27, but you fire it a lot. That's the thinking. The anti-tank guns don't fire very fast. Okay, recoilless gun. It does do a good chunk of damage. In fact, actually, that quad machine gun reaches that line of the kill box. Downside, of course, with the recoilless gun, the anti-tank guns, they have to be manned, which is a little bit of a problem. Against mechs, it could help. The downside with the kill box design we have at the moment is the mechs congregate on this corner. It is a pain. I mean, we could stick in an anti-tank gun, like, up in this corner. Relatively, I don't actually know if that's even facing the right way, but it's kind of it's to get that corner basically. I'm not sure how to redo this wall to provide less cover at this point. Honestly, I don't know how, because it's going to have a corner anyway. They're always going to end up going round a corner. The only thing I can think of maybe is to build the wall out further, so that they then have to. But if they build the wall out further, they're just going to like perch in this spot potentially. Kind of feels like all options are a bit dicey. I guess we will find out. Maybe at some point. What is the range like on that? Okay, range is pretty good. Okay, that's good. We've got another quagga having just been born, which is very cool. We will have to release some of these. I feel like the endangered animals, we can't seem to sell them, which is fair enough. So I guess we're just going to have to release them. We're not allowed to. We're not allowed to sell endangered animals, even on Rimworld, where we can do a lot of terrible things. But selling endangered animals is definitely a big nope. Combat supply could be good. I don't know what I really need in the grand scheme of things. There isn't too much that we need here. Right. Build all of these things. And in there, we should probably get away with. Oh, we'll probably need another aircon unit in here. That's fine. We can do that. Build a cooler. There's been some leveling up going on. They could have rockets, I guess. I guess it's worth seeing if they've got any vengeance rockets or anything useful for us. I'm not expecting a huge amount to come out of it. I guess maybe they'll buy our weed again. Looks like they are more melee focused than anything. Have some weed. You have some components, we're not that fast. Nah, they've got nothing. They've got like a flamethrower or auto cannons. I mean, they're decent, but they're nothing compared to what we already own. So, yeah, there's not a huge amount of point in that. I mean, they could buy a plasteel knife from us or some... I mean, we need the barrels, actually, because we were building the... Oh, if we want to build... If that does prove effective, fantastic. We may have to build some more, potentially, for taking out centipedes. I guess centipedes are probably the big risk at the moment. Matthew, what's up? Oh, you're hungry. Well, go find some food then, you moron. At least they have. Dylan wants to go read a book. Understandable. Do I move that up into this room? Maybe we move it up into this room at some point. At some point we have to build another, like, rec room and another kitchen, maybe. How many rockets have we got? 18 on standby. That's fully loaded with 2 barrages, which is good. We want to have those. We want to have those rocket barrages ready to go, because you never know when you're going to need them. I mean, we could poke the monolith with a missile. I feel like that's not a good idea. Let's maybe not do that. Okay, no one's been bothering planting. Although they've got so much to do now. I mean, the colony is big. The colony is a, you know, it's a pretty ridiculously big colony. It does actually need quite a lot of stuff to keep it running. You know, one way or another, it does need quite a lot of stuff. So we should. Can we get that? Oh, on the go. Yep, can. That one there. Was it 21? Yeah, I think it was 21 we wanted that for. Yeah, it was 19 we wanted the heaters for. That should work. This setup here should heat all of those rooms. No problem at all. Heat and cool all those rooms as needed. There is a bedroom ready for, you know, more colonists. I guess we are going to have, well, I guess what we're going to have to do is release. So we've got Golden Piggy, we've got Murphy, we've got Loomas, and I guess we'll keep this one here. I guess the rest as they get older will be released. Okay, this one here is going to need a name. So, we are going to have a little bit of a scroll back and see. Right, we will have Casca. Welcome. Welcome to the colony. So those 4 are going to be the ones that remain, and then the others, once they are old enough, will be released into the wild, and we will keep our little quagga breeding program. Michael's asking, is there any special ammo for the anti-tank gun? I don't think I can give ammo to it. I don't know what that means. Oh. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I guess that's like now it's... Huh, that's quite neat. So it can look like it's unpacked or packed, and yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, I don't think I can give this any type of ammo specifically. I don't think it just is. It just exists. Yeah, 40 shots before it needs to be rearmed. Doesn't say what it's rearmed with. I'm going to guess steel. Not sure. There are... I mean, Halogen is still hard at work at these Vengeance missiles. There was a different type of missile that can go in, incendiary missiles, which are actually just... I mean, they are exactly the same price, they're just slightly different. It is useful, it may be incendiary, but incendiary is not really going to... Oh, God's sake. There has been a social fight. Oh, blindass. God damn it. Someone go pick up a minigun, please. Last thing we need. Oh, did it say rearm cost? Oh, it needs reinforced barrels. I need to make them. Who did insult who? Very good question. Jack Skellington flagrantly disrespected Blindart's nephew's relationship status. That's a weird way slash thing to be doing. Right there. Amazing stuff. Just great. Right, can I make reinforced barrels? I guess it's the question. I can't see them, but that doesn't. I might just be blind. I'm not going to find it there, am I? Can't remember how to search for an item. I think we're good. Game. I don't think we need to. I've learnt how this works. We're definitely not burning drugs. I know how to use the doors. Yeah, I don't know how to make reinforced barrels. I swear I've seen it as a thing that we can make somewhere. Considering I can make like a bionic eyes, I feel like we should be able to make reinforced barrels. Unless it's in like a smeltery. I guess that is possible. Actually, can I... rearm cost. I was hoping there was a way to look for that. I mean, we have a couple of rearms in it. I guess we will find out how good it is from those. I was going to go make something, and I have immediately forgotten what I was now going to go and make. Anybody remember what I said I was going to go research? Because I don't. We're not making grenades, Paul. Shush. I was going to go and try and look for something, and then I keep getting distracted. And then... that was what we were going to look for. Uranium turrets. So I guess we need to do precision rifling, and then we can get the uranium-powered turrets, which are very devastating. We've got to be a little bit careful. But yeah, that will do. Who won the fight? Well, I'm going to say Blindas won the fight. Okay, you can go cook. Sure, why not? Blindas is no longer incapable of walking. Good stuff. I mean, the armour is gradually getting around. It has taken a while to get this armour out to everybody. I mean, it does happen. Oh, the mad Yitakin is going to maybe finally join us. Jesus, they're only 15 and they are already very good at shooting. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh god, we've almost filled another storage shed up with stuff. We've got so much steel, which is great. I mean, it's a very, very good problem to have. But we have got a lot of steel. I guess maybe one of the things we can do... we can... I see no harm in working on this. We might as well, you know, get started in what is going to be another chamber for the kill box. It's not going to come online for a little while, though. You won't be able to hear that, but there's a meowing cat downstairs. And the fact that I can hear it up here suggests it was quite loud. So yeah, that was a hell of a meow. I'm going to say Eve, although it sounded more like a Dagon meow, but I haven't heard it that loud at all. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I haven't placed a second layer of wall on the inside yet because I wanted to have them not get themselves stuck. Oh, Casca has given birth. We have another baby quagga. Let's stick some more sleeping spots in here for the animals because you know they've all got to sleep comfortably in there. We've got a couple more bedrooms. Okay, we've got enough bedrooms for all the new characters if we get it up. Apparently we can't get the reinforced barrel. We can't make the barrels. We've got to trade for them. That's fine. We can do that. Blindas is hard at work. I know, Eve. I can hear you. Now she's got closer, I can hear Eve. Eve, why are you so loud? don't know what's going on with her. She is having a right meow. Don't know. I genuinely do not know. But she is, by the sounds of it, having a grumble at something. Probably Dagon. Not blame Dagon. I don't know whether that is true or not, but, you know. Who knows is anybody's guess. Is anybody's guess, if I'm being honest. Right there. How are we all going for construction work? Well, pretty good. Princess Lalo carrying some steel around. I mean, the quarry's busy as ever. I mean, maybe. Oh, it's probably what's not a bad idea. I have done this before, and this is actually normally quite helpful. Is if we down here build. So we're going to build these shelves. Now, what's going on these shelves is steel. All it's going to be is steel, and that is for rearming turrets quickly and replacing defences quickly. We have so much steel that there's no reason not to do this. So we may as well, you know, fill this. Oh, for God's sake, I'm berserk again. Their mother died. Well, I mean, a lot of your family died in the raid. You bloody attacked a base that was armed with rocket artillery, mortar shells, and a lot of guns. Not sure what you thought was going to happen. The sieges are actually the least fearsome for us here. We have got excellent defences to deal with sieges. As we have seen and as we have said, the rush-in attacks, they are the really, really dangerous ones for us. They are the ones that we don't want to have to deal with. Hello, Eve. What's up? Hello. You're very loud. I'm not sure why you're so loud, but... what are you doing, girl? No, you're not going to talk now. Now you got up here. Oh, hello, you're going to headbutt me. How are you doing, chunky cat? You just wanted some attention, didn't you? That's all it is. Thank you for headbutting me. Oh, Longbow's got some food poisoning. Right. Can you get yourself comfy, please? Thank you. Hey. No, don't headbutt the microphone away. Oh, Evie. Evie. I need that. Don't go pushing it away. I need that. So you can see how purring away, sat on my lap. Okay, microphone's coming back. Don't you headbutt it out of the way again. No, I can see you leaning. Am I going to have to play one-handed while I try and push you away from, or keep you from leaning on the microphone? I think I am. Oh, she is a very silly cat. Oh, have we got another oil leak again? Not again. Clean spills. Yeah, every so often the oil well just has a little bit of a leak. We've got to try and keep on top of that. Eve is still headbutting the microphone now. Eve, you pushed it away again. Who's hungry? Oh, they've eaten now. That's fine. Jack. Oh, for God's sake. Right. I got distracted by Eve. Okay, steel. Yes. Link settings. And that should, in theory, just be steel. It is. Cool. Right, carry everything back to where it was. Morons. Hello, Eve. Yep. You are here to be silly. Major risk for Blanco. What's up with Blanco? Why are you so unhappy? Minor pain, genetic pessimism. Slept in the cold. Blanco, where is your bedroom? It shouldn't be cold, Christ. It's not cold. I'm going to ignore that and say you were probably stupid and maybe you passed out somewhere. I don't know. Hello, Eve. You're still there. You're still in the way. Big silly cat. Hey, okay. Resistances have been broken. Major break risk for Blanco. 8 without a table, but I mean that's kind of on you. There are tables available. Although I'm guessing I'm going to have to build another... I feel like I'm going to have to build another, like, rec/dining room up here. I don't necessarily want to, but I think we're going to have to. Because I think too many people just wander around aimlessly. Not... Oh, no. Right. Okay, we have the plague. I mean... Alright, Firebird can rest until healed. Hippo... Oh, please tell me all of the doctors are out of commission here. Tommy, which I believe is one of the main doctors. Yeah, I think all the doctors have been hit with this. Blindas. That's very annoying. I mean, okay. I mean, Tommy, you're going to kind of be on healing duty until... Actually, you know what? You and Matthew can be on this, and then I guess you, like, tend to each other. Tommy, prioritise tending to... And then you can do that. And then you can do that. Do I have anyone doctoring who isn't in the hospital? Cora. And I guess Princess Lado has now... You are a terrible doctor. You are a terrible doctor. Right. Eve, can you not clean yourself down the microphone? Thank you. Yeah, I mean, Blanco's bedroom doesn't have a heater, but it doesn't need one. It's got the overwall vent. It's got a heater there. I mean, it's 22 degrees. That is not cold. That should be no problem at all. I mean, Paul's bedroom is the same and is fine. So, yeah. It's all a bit silly. Okay. You are at 17%. That's 11. You'll be fine. You are at 20 and 14. That's fine. Hippo is at 17 and 11. That's fine. Matthew. 17, 14, less good. Tommy. Ooh, yeah, Tommy's bad. No, you just go and stay in there. Hey, Tommy is in a bad way. Okay, we have got another new recruit on this one, which will become, typically it's not the Yitakin, welcome to the faction. We will now have Shady Brady. Welcome. You're probably going to end up doing a lot of doctoring work all of a sudden. Outside of that, you're predominantly going to be cooking, I should think. But yes, right now, it is going to be... I say kind of looking after Tony. Like, Matthew... Oh, okay, well, I guess this is going to be the final bit of the stream. I was about to end, but we are now under siege, and a lot of our soldiers are in the hospital. Fire and fire. Godsmack. Load up. Who do we want to have go? Who is a what? MG. You can board as a gunner. To the bob. Oh, good hit from the mortars. Immediately took out a bunch of them. Taken. Good enough. Right, animals. Inside. Everyone. We might actually... Oh, I hate trying to do that with the people, but... MG in there? Good. No food in Bob. Well, that's fine. We're not going to stay in Bob for very long. Oh, the Warg got angry at them. Good work. Okay. Load missiles. Matthew's on an insulting spree. I'm not going to worry too much. Oh, they're just... They are out of range. They are out of range. Oh. Right. Princess Lado. Okay, they are in the assault phase. Can I deploy in a river? Yep. All is fine. Tactical. Get in there. Cora. Get in there. Right. Aim some shots down there for the Bob. I'm just hoping it hits as they are approaching. I got rid of one, which is better than nothing. However, being out of range kind of scuppered it, which is fine. Right, I don't think they're going to last very long in this, let's face it. I think they're going to break before we even need to worry about doing much here. I mean, tactical. You know what? Man the anti-tank gun. Oh, that's a mortar shell. I should probably turn those off here. And that one there was a better shot. Oh, tactical has not got on it yet. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a rocket. I thought it was like a bullet. Nope, that explodes. Right, I take that back. And I guess anti-tank weaponry would make sense to be like that, but I mean, they've not got... No, they have immediately broken. Right. I think the anti-tank gun is going to be for centipedes and centipedes only, really. Paul, please don't stand in front of Bob. For God's sake. I can just sense how someone's going to die. Are you worth trying to save? No, you're dead. You're dead and unwaveringly loyal anyway. We'd never get to them in time. Unwaveringly loyal, not worth. Downed, unconscious. You're a decent soldier, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to get to you in time. There's a lot of fire. Oh, you brought us reinforced barrels. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean, the siege didn't really prove much of a problem. Unfortunately for us. Bob, while very good, is... oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I've got to turn it off. Right, okay, that's fine. We can't leave it running while that's there. Right, everything's good. Defense is held. Everything did what it needed to. Oh wait, mailman's maybe going to survive. Would be worth saving. Any of our new people who have not got the plague worth sending out? Yeah, you can go and try this. It's a bit of a trek. Tend to them. We'll see if we can save them. If not, it's not the end of the world. Cora, go about your daily business. Matthew is insulting people. Right, we'll see if Brady can save their life and then capture them. Matthew is there's a social fight as well, which we didn't really need. Okay, they have been captured. I mean, they bought a whole load of guns for us, which I do like. And they bought a lot of steel and the like for us. A lot of these guns are quite heavily damaged because they got rocketed. Most of it will probably burn, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Right, well, there we go. It is time to be ending the stream. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this evening's Rimworld stream. It has been manic. It has been absolutely crazy. Between all of the various goings on. We have a lot of injured people, we have a lot of, well, plagued people at the moment. I'm going to have to shout at Cora and get them trying to tend to all the plagued. I mean, I think we're going to be okay. I think everyone's going to survive, but yeah, it has been quite the Quite the stream, really. Princess Lado is... I mean, we're basically tending to everybody. In fact, they may not even survive because they were not really priority. Oh, it looks like they're going to be okay. Because they weren't really priority in terms of surviving here. Because they, I mean, although they were in the prison cells, longbow is fine. There's some food poisoning going on. There's a lot happening. However, those are going to be problems for next week. Those will be problems for next week for us. We have survived another time. The vehicles, the whirlwind is its strengths, but it is not infallible. We definitely need more vehicles. The mechs are a problem, but I think we can deal with them. You know, the usual stuff, really. Just as it looks like we'll get things under control, something else strikes us and we have to deal with it. Yeah, that is going to be a last resort for dealing with centipedes, I think. Because by the time we launch, by the time we get to that, I think that this corner here will be wrecked, so it won't matter that we're firing that at close range. That's the thinking. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed Rimworld. I will be back with more Rimworld next Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday for my next stream. A very big thank you to all those who donated, all those who subscribed. It is very, very much appreciated indeed. Of course, thank you all very much for watching, for spending your Wednesday evening, afternoon, etc. With us here on this wonderful, wonderful game. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.